attempts.
Everybody's staying at home. Good passers.
Into the bread and butter. Goldin pivots. Can't finish.
Good defense there by Winters, just walling them up and not fouling.
Goldin back in for the Wolverines, along with Burnett.
Nice job by Winter recovering here.
Goldin,
He's got that soft that
massages it in with the offhand.
You see how he split the double?
Aggressive case and rejected by Amos.
great reaction.
And it's Goldin rattling in a tray.
Of all guys, right, the kick
Bucket, a three.
Nice little breakdown with the bounce by Klesmit, set it up.
So off the made basket, Michigan pushes tempo. Back to back. No.
Harsh.
Tapped out. Towards the video of his end-to-end game winner over and over again. Everybody's seen it in college basketball.
Drop step.
Goldin missed it off the window. Amos flies in for the board. Setting a screen for Donaldson. That one is denied by Winter.
Mismatch.
Goldin. And he missed it on the interior.
He cuts ball, though. What a read by the big guy. Just didn't finish.
From him, as you said, but they got to get engaged. You got to get these bigs of Michigan going.
Inside, there's Goldin.
Great stretch.
And he likes to isolate.
Accomplished this week.
I like what Tracy said in the opening, too, how they didn't quit in that second half.
Yeah.
There's some carryover in that Spartans game.
Goldin. He got the shot off in time, but it's...
Got it right there.
Oh, goodness.
Go to him.
They do. Goldin. Clear the area.
International relations haven't been good.
And that off the rim.
And a smart double
Play. Second half, Wisconsin and Michigan battling for the Big Ten Tournament Championship. Goldin, two bodies there. His flip doesn't go.
And a great double team there by Amos.
But he won.
Tanjay is 0 of 7 from the field. Goldin back in on Crowd, bumping bodies. Goldin leans in for two. Patience.
Good defense. Better off.
But when you hoist the trophy, you don't think about any of it. Goldin. Body bumped with Gilmore. Goldin couldn't get it to go. Goldin, there's an offensive rebound, but he lost it. Is in. He committed originally to Florida Atlantic to play for Dusty May before May got the head coaching job at Michigan.
Tough kid. He's got hooks.
Goldin in and out, rebounded by Queen.
Here, he struggles. He's been tempted a few times today.
Yeah. And Maryland goes in front. Queen's got 7. Goldin, a drop step textbook.
Even with the double team coming, spun away from it.
Smart play. 43% from deep. 23-16 Maryland. Goldin. They double. Strip of the ball by Gillespie. He scraped it.
They had a run out.
Handled themselves well against Purdue last night.
Both team with the two bigs on the floor.
Wolf missed it. Goldin sticks with it for 2.
Strength and balance.
I like that big-to-big screen of Rolex. Fronting the post. Once again, can't get the ball inside the Goldin.
Goldin will get it.
He likes it here, though.
Out high, drive.
Nice hands,
Reese
Reese.
to the ball, and Reese does it all.
Pretty play.
Wolf up the floor in a hurry. Burnett give it up for Donaldson.
A nice
Extra! Goldin goes to the upper room.
barely touches.
We're trying to at the Zoom.
We had an elk. And an LCS. We had a number of.
It'll all be in the book.
Right inside.
Goldin pivots inside to extend the Michigan.
Broken pressure by Maryland. Make Michigan use some clock.
Donaldson rushes ahead. Upstairs! Goldin with the major flush.
A stutter step.
Greet him.
And maybe Wolf or Goldin. Nice fake.
Again, big to big. And the Wolverines are on a major roll. It's Goldin.
4-5. This is their baby.
Wolf. Spin. Flip. Tip in. Doesn't go for Goldin. Maryland can take the lead with 8.5 to go in the second half. He's made his last 3 shots. And he puts Maryland front by 2.
Nice
Double team. Goldin, he can handle it.
And smart to double team with Reese with those 4 fouls, but Goldin
Turnover. Michigan looking to regain the lead.
You know, Jay on that kind of a play.
Oh, Goldin's going to take it. And make it a 3.
Kid's got confidence in that shot. That's his.
Wolf and Goldin have scored 28 of Michigan's 36 points in the second half. They've combined for 44 points and 23 rebounds.
Nice help by Gillespie from the top.
Goldin way off.
Nice hustle.
Excellent.
Wolf. He's going to get the feet together here. Swing it. Nice catch.
Golden fills the cup.
Nice catch as well as luck.
2-point lead.
Push on that pass was ridiculous. Here's Donaldson. He'll dump it down to Gordon. There's Smith with the steal. Now Braden Smith in the open floor. That's not an easy shot for C.J. Cox. Deep three for Burnett. And the rebound batted out. Goldin through contact. No, the second no, and a first stoppage of this first. There's Kaysen around the Goldin screen. He'll step back for three. Goldin, offensive rebound, put back short. And it ends up with Jakari Harris. 10 to shoot. Goldin trying to pick Harris off of the screen. Back it goes to Goldin. Rolling against Berg. That won't go. Damari Burnett with the offensive board.
These offensive rebounds for Michigan as well. But Braden Smith getting after his teammates in that huddle and challenging this group. Good spacing from Michigan. That was a great set out of the timeout.
The 12th assist for Michigan play. Here's Burnett. Dump down to Goldin. Oh, so strong.
Been able to get him to go down.
Michigan 3 for 3 from the floor this half. Make it 4 for 4. Punishing the rim.
Oh, Danny Wolf.
Here's Goldin. Will shoot this. Can't make this one. First time in his career he's shot threes. Has been the last 6 games, just 7 points per game. 34% from the floor. Goldin attacking off balance with that shot. Ends up with Donaldson. He'll put it on the deck. That's the difference in this game. Just a 4-point game at halftime, but Michigan has taken control. Here's Goldin inside. Count it. And the foul.
You know, there's been a lot of short floaters, short jumpers. What a play.
Oh, it's Wolf to Goldin. We've said it a lot throughout the course of this.
Goldin's great at ducking in.
Goldin post threat. Big body with Zapawa. Goldin. He gets it to go. And the foul.
And Bird, what makes him so tough, he got a high percentage.
Back in. Goldin bumping bodies with Cooper.
Both hands now, Bird.
Excellent positioning, and he puts it in with the left hand.
And you can't let him back you down. 5 dribbles from the three.
No field goals over the last 3.5 minutes now for Michigan.
There's that stunt.
Goldin.
Got bang. Oh, my goodness.
Wolf couldn't grab it. Holloman does. Michigan's had a tough time generating offense other than Goldin. He has been the guy.
Good catch, too. Wasn't that with heat on that look?
3.
Should have kept going.
Goldin. Left hand, that's sweet.
And Raph, he's been pretty automatic with that left hand, right hand jump hook.
Michigan State up by 12.
Nice screen
Kick
by
it.
Goldin.
Cheddar misses. Goldin the offensive rebound. Goldin, power move.
Unbelievable, this kid. Kept it high, deft ability.
10 to shoot. Donaldson off the stutter, bounce it. Goldin is partially blocked by Zapawa.
Great weak side help.
Sure was. What a reaction.
It just takes a while to get something. Wolf, offensive rebound. That won't go. He's had 3.
Said he plays with the confidence of a senior. I asked Jaden Akins about him. I said, are you ready to pass the torch? He said he took the torch and he's running with it.
Goldin gets it to go on the inside. +1.
Guys, run some action.
Hit it inside. That's 5 missed 3-pointers in a row for Michigan.
Yeah, Goldin's going to power his way for 2.
Can't guard him one-on-one.
No, absolutely not.
Wolf, defended by Carr, feed it. Goldin.
Nice fake.
And Goldin with a left hand. That's textbook.
Well, I'll tell you what, for his size, the dexterity.
Going against the much bigger Cooper. Shot clock winding down.
He can elevate easily.
Wolf.
Nice find.
Goldin. Cha-ching off the glass.
And Goldin is so look.
for Maryland. That ball's got to get to the Big Ten area and then look to attack.
There's Goldin from that area and going to work. Goldin blocked by Reese, and Reese able to pluck it.
Julian Reese doing a terrific job of staying vertical, keeping it.
10 to shoot for Wolf. He'll drive on Reese.
This pass.
Good find and finish. Those two play so well together, LaFonso.
They
For Michigan, replacing Gale. Here's Wolf going to work against Queen. And Burnett able to secure that pass. Goldin can't get the left hand to fall, and Queen the rebound.
Partner,
Offense hard to come by early in this showdown. Goldin banging his way inside against Reese. Off the window, everything but the bucket for the big man.
Well, that lefty hook is usually money.
Already 21 combined rebounds between these two teams, which tells you they're not shooting real well. Goldin inside, quick touch and finish.
Again, out of their early push, Vlad able to get. I'd like to see Vlad Goldin get a touch here.
So with Michigan, they get it to him inside, short, but there he gets a little stat pattern with an offensive rebound and a putback.
Yeah, I think he's has.
Gale.
Goldin's deep, get it to him.
There he is, set up early, working inside with the left hand, and it rims out. He's had some tough luck early on, 3 for 8.
But they start to shoot that thing with a high level of confidence. He's got 7 points now in this game.
Goldin left alone, he'll launch from deep. Cheddar trying to get that rebound, and that'll be a foul.
This 2-3 zone that Maryland's been going in and out of has taken the juice out of the offensive attack of Michigan.
Goldin attacking, no, follow, no, Queen rebound, 2 seconds, gonna have to hurry. Get inside, now Burnett with the shot clock under 10. Here's Goldin, turns with that left hand hook, it's good.
Need more of it. Sometimes when you're just out of rhythm in the middle of the floor.
Here's Donaldson. Wrap around past Goldin right in the middle of that paint on the floor. I believe I just heard someone say that's where he should be.
Yeah, he's just handed. It's so enticing to continue to roll through that thing, and that's exactly what he did there. I like it.
Goldin going to work on Queen, gets it to drop.
In the middle of the floor, get it to him.
He's set up, doing early work, they can't get it to him. There he is, reposting inside and off the window for 2.
He's unguardable when he catches the basketball that deep.
16 points and 11 rebounds. He gets a touch.
Maryland's back in that zone. Michigan can't allow it to flatten it out like it did in the first half.
And how about Goldin? 18 now for Vlad.
In a year.
And now 17 second chance points for Maryland. Goldin, the touch inside, working against Reese. Tried to muscle it up. Rebound back tap by Wolf. Now a second chance for Michigan.
That long shot you saw as we were opening up our broadcast to beat Rutgers a couple days ago. They go inside. Beautiful shot. Goldin gets it to go. Coming off a 24.11. Gonna move. Jonas was there. Down low. It's Goldin. Neivicic with his hand. Shot clock at 6 with the chiseling move inside. White rebound. Illinois the other one. Goldin and Neivicic, 2 of the best big men in the conference.
And if you're Brad Underwood, you got to be holding your breath there.
They've had a handful of games where they've gotten 15 threes or more, the most in the Big Ten. Working inside, Goldin with the maneuver, and he chisels for 2.
Unless they're going to help him.
Rating so much. He's got the ball right now. Neivicic is on him. And again, the muscles right there for Goldin. Knocked away inside. Cheddar! Against the number 11 Wisconsin Badgers. Goldin on the wing. Shot clock at 8. Neivicic is there, trying to get pickpocketed by White. And White will grab the miss. On the Wolverines, he got 12 double-doubles on the season. One of the top marks in the conference. Number 1 rebounder. This is Goldin, though. He's spinning on Hummertown.
So the spin was one thing, but the muscle was the other.
That, as of right now, Michigan State in the Big Ten. Inside Goldin.
And that's where Michigan had success early in the game. And if
Michigan, by the way, has not been to the NCAA tournament in 3 years. They're going this year. Dancing is Goldin.
Kevin, that was a disaster.
Spin on that glass, picked up by Goldin. And the Wolverines the other way. Driving hard, Goldin!
more impressive.
Well founded by Boswell, then takes it himself on the reverse. Goldin is there. Season has just given Illinois their biggest lead this afternoon. Jones finding Goldin.
Yeah, they might want to consider. Well, I think you've got a mismatch inside with Goldin and Hummerkaus. You got to get him the ball.
And there they do. Well called, well played. They get the deuce.
And you can throw it right over the
Points in close.
and that was a very optimistic pick, but Illinois somehow was able to convert it.
Goldin. The whistle on the rebound try. 20, the biggest of the afternoon. Looks like Michigan State's going to be alone in first in the conference. A try by Goldin County. With a little over 6 to go.
You want to see him be more consistent. On the nights he's going, he looks like the Joker. On nights he's struggling, he's a wild card.
The missed dunk from Vlad Goldin. And that
Going to get him the ball, he can knock down some open shots.
a couple of seasons at Auburn, first at Michigan. Roddy Gale has been struggling to shoot the ball. Goldin misses the dunk, but says yes on the little hook.
Twin Towers taking advantage of their side. Need the screen if you know that they're going to blitz him. So you got to find a way to get him in space and let him work.
Goldin, aggressive first step. That gets him the two.
That's just way too easy. I'm pretty sure the coaching staff for Rutgers is going to let their team know their size. And Wolf has got to find a way to balance his game up in today's matchup to get himself into the paint for some buckets.
Zone defense not working down low.
But if they can play one-on-one against Goldin, that's all.
To the two freshmen. They've been hard to beat. Goldin has been active inside. Another shot right there.
Jill Scott once said, living my life like it's Goldin.
Pretty good here so far tonight. Michigan's been at their best when they've been able to get the ball in the paint. Goldin, nowhere near.
And when the coaches watch.
Goldin, quick first step, got him there.
To the left, to the left.
Rutgers already with 57 points. Season high 95 last time out. Good bounce pass to Goldin for an and one. Been hot. Wanted to draw the foul, didn't get it. Donaldson. Eyes up. Boy, the step over there.
Great dive. Way to run the floor, Goldin.
Set. Only has 5 points.
That's got to be the key. Wolf Reasley, Wolf scoring the basketball.
That's a good look to Goldin. An easy two for him.
That's a great dive with the left hand. And that's just the versatility. Love Wolf and how unselfish he is. But the Wolverines going to need him to look to score.
Target!
Crowd, and Williams hit a couple of threes. So important to get your home crowd engaged.
Here's Goldin. Great position inside. Down there, it's too easy.
You have to continue to play through Goldin, but it's those.
At his best, he was driving to the rim.
I'm saying don't shoot the three, but pick and choose your times to do so.
How about Vlad Goldin? Right down the middle of the lane. The transfer from FAU is having a Buchtengel. The deep contested two, and the rebound Donaldson. Long pass ahead. Goldin cherry picking for the flush.
All because Buchtengel fell down and Goldin just got the easy run out.
My goodness. No breathing room inside. Cheddar. Here's Goldin. The three strong. He had never attempted a three in college.
60 degrees in Lincoln, but I was just going to say pretty good defense from Cheddar, but a bank for Wooster.
Goldin, good position inside and the soft touch. He's got 8.
Can't forget about post-ups for Goldin.
15 to shoot. In it goes to Goldin. Quick shot, won't go. Rebound ends up with Wooster. Clock reset. It shouldn't have. Doesn't matter as Kaysen's shot resets it. Goldin inside against that double. It won't go, and Mia will cradle it like a Fabergé.
Secures it.
9.5 to go in this one. 2-point game. Goldin running into a Sejan who held his ground.
That's good awareness for a Sejan to let a three go right there. And we thought maybe Michigan State, they're the team to watch for in the offensive glass. But Michigan getting multiple chances here. Tough.
Either hand, this kid can dominate. Good foot.
To get him to be a factor on that and scoring it a little bit.
Yeah, riding the big on a little stunting, no doubling early.
Yeah, they dig a little bit, but Goldin got a look at it in the rebound. Richardson.
Nice job by Kohler coming over and getting a good contempt. Michigan wants to force.
Holloman did not knock it down.
Well, he does some nice little pass and go.
Oh, Goldin couldn't finish. I mean, that is a one-timer from the point.
Nice switch by Booker there.
There, Wolf and Goldin
Look
playing
at the
Together, a little ballet.
I'll tell you what. The dexterity
Against Donaldson, 10 to shoot for Donaldson. A lot of dribbling. Donaldson wants to take him on the kick. Goldin too strong. Last possession here for Michigan.
Over Cooper that time.
Oh, nice.
That's that high-low.
There you go.
Yeah, nice screen.
Goldin, hot pass.
Hook
Got his
time.
clutches on it, and there he goes.
Unbelievable. So easy, a little duck in. Nice find by
In the gas. And that can play with you. You feel like you got open threes, but they're just not going down.
Look at the find.
The extension from Wolf to set up Goldin.
Before he caught it, he knew where he was going with it.
Is starting to find the range from three.
No help. A little stunt.
Fiddler got caught in between. He did enough, but Goldin was better.
Well, he bodied him under with the shot. Took
In his head to make it. They tried to make him prove it.
Nice.
Wolf for Goldin, that is clockwork.
How good is that? What a difference. Number one make.
What a find again. Gale couldn't finish. Goldin over the top. Somehow, some way.
Boy, the bigs are dominating.
High-octane Michigan offense. They're averaging nearly 82 points per game. And I thought Wolf should have gone up with that. Nice pass, though. Those two, the combination of their two bigs has been something to watch this year. Royal, kind of a hybrid four-man. He's been their best inside scoring threat. And also their leading rebounder. This is Goldin, a little leaner with that push shot. And Goldin has his second basket with a three-point answer.
Good grab there by Wolf, just to control. Nice look.
Goldin coming with some heat.
Goldin runs right up and down.
Came on for his pregame warm-ups a couple of hours ago. And you just have to be wondering what's going through that young man's mind as Cheddar's shot was blocked and then the stick back. So no goaltend, but it is Goldin able to.
Speaking of getting open shots just then, when two defenders collide and trip one another, you better get an open shot.
Goldin, who had not attempted a three-pointer in his career prior to this season.
Just get in your head, then you become distracted, and a little mismatch right now. Wolf finds, there he is.
Inside, boy, Goldin. Second time those two have combined for a basket.
Yeah, and two-man screen. Look, there you go, across the court.
This is Donaldson left open, short, the tip. Goldin is there. Lets him hear about it.
Just with a little bit more of a message dribble, if you will. That's to get the defenders to rock a little bit.
Donaldson, boy, that was a volleyball spike from Bradshaw, but then the putback by Goldin.
Goldin just knows
20th in the country. They've won 5 straight. Trying to continue to solidify themselves at the top of the conference standings. Wolf misses. Goldin is there, stripped cleanly. Is now 1 of 10 from the field.
That wasn't a walk. He kept his left foot down. Here's an easy
Goldin
one.
overplayed, smashes it down with both.
Beautiful delivery to the post, too, away from the
As we come up on a 9-minute mark, with Ohio State holding a 1-point lead. Goldin turns, barrels down the paint, missed his. Jones knocked away, and it's Thornton.
Careful with the big guy slipping to the basket.
Wolf, now to Goldin.
Here he goes. There we
Wolf
go.
elevates, jump pass, and it's Goldin. Misfires Gale. Trying to stick it back. We come up on 60 seconds left. Michigan with possession up 2. Goldin misses again. Loose ball knocked into the hands of Wolf. Here he comes on the attack. Lefty at the rim. Missed it. Goldin cleans up the miss. It's a 4-point Michigan lead.
Gale, who will come off the bench and still play a large role with this team, but hopeful to get Gale maybe some more offensive touches as a leader in the second unit. That's a tough 2 for Goldin.
Wheeling and dealing, and if you get that contact, you knock Donaldson back. That's a big-time shot from Braden Smith.
7 points already. Goldin has shown his willingness, but he can't hit that 3 ball.
He hasn't shot a bunch over the last 3.
Half the shot clock gone. He'll attack on first. cross, kick, Jones, right back to him, inside, Goldin, floats it up, doesn't get the roll, tip in goes, Ronnie Gale. Ronaldson, two-man game with Wolf, pump, step back, looking inside for Goldin, turn, in and out, and he first clears it.
You get Goldin to take a contest,
but he has not scored since then. Around the horn it goes. Burnett looking inside. It's Goldin against Kaufman-Renn. Cheddar, offensive ball. Double coming over. There's got to be second half. Does Michigan have another push? Wolf in for Goldin. Double team comes. Goldin just forces his way.
Braden Smith going for that steal. One of those situations. Goldin commits to it. He sets up Trey Kaufman-Renn beautifully.
Goldin, double. Goldin, too strong. Hoop and hard.
Once in a while for a three here. Drop coverage is going to get something. Yep.
Goldin, tough catch on the feed from Pippen, couldn't put it down.
Good top. Boy, line drive too. Good, he keeps it alive. Look at Goldin, he runs the floor, and he's so good at that.
Makes him special.
And it puts so much, doesn't make many mistakes.
This is Wolf.
He can elevate too with this. Look at this.
Into the paint. Sweet dime. Gets it to Goldin.
They have a feel for one of these. Stepping up in his second half. He's afraid to take that three that time. He can elevate.
This is Goldin going glass.
Nice and easy, and you got to stay at home on the...
We mentioned some of Michigan's second half struggles protecting leads this season. This is Goldin. Beautiful roll, he missed the dunk. Shot clock did reset. This is Rubin.
Same play.
Wolf underneath. Boy, those two just magic to watch. Goldin.
The feel he has, can see over the top, pass-wise or shoot-wise.
This is the kid who's been the orchestrator underneath Goldin. Little bit too much, and then Baco clears. Fight for it, weak side. I bet your party was good on the shot.
Great kick. Nice pass.
Nate Goldin drops the hammer.
The way he runs the floor and explodes.
Tremendous pace. Never rushed. Here's Wolf driving to the rim. Goldin there to clean it up. Goes to the left side. And Vlad Goldin now with 4. That's the tough thing when you... To Reuben Jones. Here's Goldin driving to the rim with a hammer. Oh, great vision by Donaldson. Win when trailing at halftime. 6-4 record this year when they're down at the break. Good ball movement finding Vlad Goldin for his 7th and 8th points and a 6-0 set. How about the surge of the Gophers in the middle portion of this season? Ben Johnson's Minnesota crew playing some good ball as Goldin rolls to the rim for an easy 2. I second that, Kevin, because we've seen Minnesota. UCLA 24 against Wisconsin. He's stepped up. I mean, you're talking about a Final Four center here. Yeah, no doubt about it. Wolf inside to Goldin, and the Final Four center puts 2 more on the board. Goldin double. Good swing around to Donaldson for 3. With a strong, Vlad Goldin missing the dunk, and it goes out of bounds to Oregon. Oh, man, Shellstad. Can Michigan cash in? They've missed their last 6 shots, just 1 for their last 8. Goldin inside, count it, and the foul. All 5 of these Michigan starters averaging double figures. It is a diverse team, and Goldin, one of the guys who can fill it up. He's got his first 2.
That was created by
who may have gotten a piece of that one, and Burnett will bring it up for Michigan.
Now he takes and makes tough shots, but that's a tough one to take over a 7-footer.
Goldin. Pretty good work by Ace Bailey flying by to change the vision. The emergence of Tyson Acup as a legitimate scoring weapon over the last couple of games has been huge for Rutgers. Here's Goldin with the left hand off the window.
He's so good when he catches that basketball down to the gap against Goldin. Missed opportunity there for Rutgers.
Gale.
Deep post position, he's got to get it.
Goldin inside, easy 2. You called it.
Yeah, they got to continue to go to it because Rutgers doesn't have.
But Ace Bailey has woken up this building.
The ball's got to go inside, partner.
There it is to Goldin, the catch and the finish.
It should happen every single time down the floor to give some bow floor together.
Here's Wolf popping free. He'll put it on the deck. Drives inside. Goldin, the offensive board, and there's his first 2 points of the second half.
I love that. If you're not going to be able to get...
There's Goldin inside, get position. Wolf will find him, 3 seconds. Fade away shot for Goldin. And the rebound for Durkat.
Too far away from the rim there. He's better.
For Jamichael Davis.
Off the bench, folks. Started here in the second half. I love it.
Into Goldin, right on the left block for an easy 2. Have you looked for that at all today?
I've been looking for it.
That pass was deflected, allowing someone else to come in there, and then you have a breakout opportunity. Here's Goldin. Looked healthy there. The rim, not as much after. I mean, that had to get threaded through there very, very quickly.
Doesn't go for Gale. Goldin the rebound, but he missed from point-blank range. Now Penn State with a chance for against Northwestern and Purdue. 12 to shoot. It is in the hands of Goldin. Double team Tubbs. Turn around the baseline. Tough shot. Well defended by the Nittany Lions and Donaldson. Wolf. Here's Gale on the baseline. Spinning in. Drops it for Goldin, who lays it in. A
Cell transfer. Israeli International. Double team. Goldin, jump hook. And soft hands. I think the hits go down.
Yeah, soft hand.
Because he came to ball. 6 points on 3 of 3 shooting. Goldin, he can hit that. A brick, loose. Tracked down. Michigan with a new shot.
Do offense down, but you got to be patient on this end. Ball fakes, pump fakes, shift the defense.
Goldin. And Michigan this season has been really good at running the pick and roll. Still throwing. 7 feet tall. Burnett up top. Halfway down, no. Goldin. There. And he puts it down.
And that's where 7 foot comes in.
Wolf on the turn to the hole. Feeds Goldin. And a touch down with the right hand. Take that. They have been a buzzsaw. Goldin, double team, forced it up, gets his own rebound again and again, and he's fouled. Got some Moses. Baseline Gale explodes, bounce pass inside. Goldin nicely done.
Yeah, nice read by Goldin too to relocate himself from kind of the
Goldin calling for it. Inside, rolling pass. Goldin off the side rim and out of bounds. Just off balance. Out of sync. Came to college. He couldn't speak or read English. And he had to just, as he said, figure it out. Like he just figured out that play. Could you imagine going to college?
Arnelli, that's his game right there.
It's an offense that loves to shoot the 2. They are a mid-range kind of team. Goldin on the drive. Taken away by Nicholson. In home games against Northwestern for Michigan.
In my first ever Big Ten game, got to talk to Dusty May, and he was super impressive. Another miss there for Michigan, but
Ty Berry for 6th all-time in Northwestern history with his 212th three-pointer. Glad Goldin will toe the line.
he didn't shoot a 3 in his entire career until down there wisely finds Berry. And Berry looks really, really comfortable, doesn't he?
He sure does. Goldin looks comfortable behind the arc.
2 threes, 2 tries. Challenge rejected. Cherubino said hello. Goldin said goodbye. And Goldin, can he do it again? Why not?
Wolf, the dump down to Gale. Gale, work inside. There's Goldin. Saying he can do more than just shoot the 3. The 7-footer can also work around the rim. Donaldson, little hesitation. Here's Goldin, quick shot. Nicholson there for the rebound.
Go back out Northwestern about their defense and their offense, getting high-quality shots, executing this game plan to perfection. And that is perfection right there. Go up top. Around the rim for Vlad Goldin.
Line to Berry, misses the good jumper, and Burnett with the rebound. Tied at 40. No look to Goldin for 2.
Great pass by
Donaldson, a little bobble by Gale. Nicholson there makes him rethink it. Goldin a little strong. Wolf with a good tap out.
comes out on top that time.
Still looking for his first field goal is Danny Wolf. He's 0 for 7 from the floor. Vlad Goldin is not 0 for 7 from the floor. Missed that one, though, and the rebound tipped out to Barry.
A.J. Wyndham.
9 to shoot. No field goals in over 3 minutes now for Michigan. Goldin looking for another three. Short. Barry cradles the rebound.
Great contest by Matt.
9 points in the second half for Barnheiser. Jones. Good feed to get it inside. Goldin with the bucket and the foul. Their last 7 from the floor. Who's the go-to? Goldin driving. The dump down. Gale, no. Goldin, yes. 28 for Vlad Goldin. Under 10 to shoot for Gale. Bumped by Nicholson. Needs some help. Gets it from Burnett. Here's Goldin with the hook. 30 for Northwestern. Does not have to foul. Here's Gale. Goldin for 3 again. And the rebound, Barnheiser.
Vlad Goldin made a face when he...
Now, contrasting styles. You'll see some mid-range shots for Minnesota tonight, but for Michigan, if that happens, pretty rare because that's where they live, around the rim and the three-point line.
For the shot fake and the slide, just raise up right away.
Parker Fox, good at doing that. The rejection, it stays with Vlad. Goldin misses the round the rim, tangled up inside. We play on. Goldin. No double. 3 to shoot, stripped by Garcia. Goldin wanted a whistle. Oh, to Cali.
Right now, that's why they're on a 6-0 run.
A 1-point Minnesota lead. Goldin, he's doing this a bit more this season, and the numbers back it up. He's attempted 9 Canisius. One of many new faces on this Minnesota roster. 16 of 21 for the Gophers at the paint. And speaking of the paint and the rim, the 7-1 Goldin throws it down.
Going to have a big one for Minnesota. That's a huge shot. It's their first 3 they've made. They were 0 for 10 prior to that.
Slashing is Goldin. He's fouled and one. 3-point try upcoming for the FAU.
Retreat dribble, get your feet set, and then raise up for the 3.
Gophers, after missing the first 10 from 3, have made their last 2. As Goldin wanted a whistle, missed off the glass. 5 on 4.
Last 4 games shooting at almost 40% from 3.
6-point game, Goldin. Not this time. Made 1 3 in the 3. Goldin, another chance. Against Frank Mitchell. Left hand, no. Gale Jr. with a good tip out.
And it's been a problem.
That he's okay, remains on the floor. Garcia goes up with Goldin.
Minnesota's just last 4 Patterson's shooting at 40% from 3.
He's been hot, 6-0. Minnesota runs. Goldin missed the dunk.
It's been a night like that for Michigan.
Goldin back on the floor, spins and missed the layup. And Garcia pulled. Goldin against Frank Mitchell. Left hand short, tipped around. Minnesota has rebounded since halftime. Big difference in this game. Now Goldin got the feed from Wolf. He's not going to miss that one.
Well, it has. Minnesota.
Donaldson to Wolf. Feeds Goldin once again. That 2-man game. No secret.
Well, it's no.
6 of those last 10 from beyond the arc. So you have to close out on him, and then he can dribble, penetrate, and drop it off.
Goldin tries for 3. Knocks it down. What a weapon, Vlad Goldin. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass.
Right place at the right time on the air ball. Back to the 1-3-1.
Can't defend it.
Transfer from Butler. No Jace Butler either in this game. Still in concussion protocol. Down low, Goldin. He stays perfect from the floor.
Well, that's just a high pick and roll action. That's really, it's not bad.
Really good.
There's nothing worse than getting pinned, though, right? No, so counting ceiling lights.
There's Goldin, missed his three, made his first one. That's his first miss of the day from the floor. Diallo, no good. Tapped out by Goldin to Cheddar. Up ahead, Goldin running the floor. How does he sneak up on you in the lane like that? His second bucket of the game. There he goes again, Goldin inside for two more.
And nobody slips off those high ball screens better.
He did win up a couple of spots in the net going into today's game after Illinois' loss yesterday to USC. Goldin, I mean, he is just so gifted around the rim. And early on in the
again, for the Michigan Wolverines, they've been here for the last handful of days, so at least they should be feeling comfortable.
Wolf, there's the two together, and that's what we were talking about.
Yes, yes. Great action by the two big. They're close quarters for that pass. Two close quarters for that pass.
Goldin, one-on-one. Isolated. Bilodeau throws it down. How do you guard that?
That's what,
just like that, too.
Yes.
Before you even knew it. Isolated again.
Gotta make a decision. Gotta make a decision.
Tried to draw the charge. Couldn't.
Physical. Physical. Like I said, called very well.
Walters just in off the bench. Going to get out to Donaldson. Goldin's going to let it go. Oh, for Mara. Hello. Inside, two dunks and now a three. Crowd's into it now. Goldin wanted it initially, eventually got it. He's human after all. Exactly. Andrews with the miss on the second, so it's an 8-point game. Goldin thought about the pass, goes right off the glass, making it look easy.
He's improving.
Oh.
A great drive by Andrews, just got to finish it.
Justin Pippen now in. How about the feed and the finish for Goldin? He's been unstoppable tonight. Comes in the form of Wolf. Around the back, guarded by Johnson. That's a 7-footer doing that to another 7-footer again. The baseline, though, and it's taken away.
Back of hands by the Wolverines.
Goldin just a little late getting there, and a chance and one. Tyler with 8 so far. Stripped, got it back. Goldin somehow gets open underneath, and the finish again. Forget it when he catches it down there.
I know.
Goldin, body control, a little shy this time.
Both guards are doing a great job of pressuring this guard.
Big to big, block underneath by Johnson. Finds
They got a game and the crowd is in it.
This is both. Goldin, the offensive rebound to the right hand and in. That's a killer.
What physicality.
It's down to 3. 21-6 run right now. Goldin taken away by Johnson. Great anticipation. Kobe waved away the screen. Didn't want it. Been doing this, shooting the 3 tonight. Gives it up to Goldin to the right hand. Body control off the glass and a beautiful move and one. Goldin got his own miss, follows it up.
Size and physicality there, but the game's just so hard when you're not making shots. So they got to figure out, in particular, from 3-point range.
Goldin, he hasn't let up yet. Still going to work. What a night.
You know what St. Thomas did there is he did a fake screen and then he darted right to the basket, and Michigan switching everything as Vlad Goldin gets an easy touch. Demo, that's what USC to take a pull-up transition right there in that moment, and the look on Eric Musselman's face, he agrees with me.
Wolf to Goldin, follows the miss. His leading rebounder. He's also knocked down a couple of threes in this first half. The lob, and it's pinned. Oh, what a stick there down low. Goldin thought he had an easy 2 with a career best 4 3-pointers in this game. Never made more than 3. Foul,
And you can count it, a chance for 3 for the Wolverines, as they are clearly trying to get Goldin. Wolf comes up with it. Long outlet. Donaldson, quick touch pass, and Goldin with 2 hands throwing it down.
They got to ratchet up the pressure. They do not have a choice. They got to be a little bit more risky, a little bit more handsy.
Upstairs, Goldin. Blocks.
I mean, Michigan's had some stud. They have NBA players every year. It's just surprising me.
Nice. Bullet pass handled by Goldin. He's in double figures now.
For Western Kentucky, guards are going to have to come back and help gang rebound.
Really letting the threes fly early. Haven't dropped yet. Goldin. He does drop home a 3. Goldin off the roll. Nice fake for 2.
That's such a nice job cutting to the vacated area.
No matter the situation.
Vlad mentioned that he's a good type of crazy, as he just goes 100% every possession.
Vlad fittingly finishes on this end. Told us I got to be careful when in practice when they get through. Off to a 9-3 start. Former coach Steve Lutz went to Oklahoma State. And a lob up top as Goldin throws it down. There for Columbia.
Yeah, really nice read, get into the body of the shot blocker. Great space.
Oh, what a hammer from Goldin. Maybe an exclamation point in the first 4 minutes. Didn't look back after that.
The story of the pregame was how dominant they've been with 2s in the paint, and glad Goldin is shipping a layup, but unselfish play to throw it to the trailer, and he was on that rim. And rebound. They worked on that in shoot around, tracking the.
Gale, might have been a 2, it was. Tip back no from Goldin. Wolf second effort.
Floater good for Jackson and Purdue Fort Wayne. So a 5-point possession, not 6, 45-22. Other side, Goldin, easy banker, good. But now the concern is for Purdue Fort Wayne. Pippen right wing. One dribble. Zips one right pocket, Walters. Touch pass inside to Goldin. Splits 2 and dunks it down with 2 hands on the right side. Nice feed. Better pocket 10. Pippen over to the right wing. Give it Gale. Kick it left corner. Here's Walters again for 3. It's off the heel. Offensive board. Goldin flips it up there. Too strong. Rebound down to Nelson.
Just not a good sign.
Not at all. Right wing, Danny Wolf has it. Michigan, its starting unit on the floor. Donaldson, Burnett, Wolf, Goldin, and Gale as Wolf shimmies to the left point and finds a cutting Goldin for an easy crunch. Rebound for Trey Donaldson is 3rd. Michigan right to left. Donaldson to Burnett. Skip it in. Gale. One dribble. Underhand lead. Goldin goes up. Banks and scores. Michigan 3 straight successful team to play. 61-31 Michigan. Inbound, Goldin. Backs down. Low block left. Leans in. Flutters one up there. Hit the rim a handful of times and tickles the twine. 63-33. Left block, Goldin. Pitches it, Burnett, right wing. Now to the right side and Wolf. Handoff, free throw line, Goldin. Goes up and lays it in. He took it from the free throw line, wheeled his way right block.
A total of 4 points.
And I think turnovers were an issue in the Arkansas game. Coach Cal's team did an excellent job in the second half. And there's that 2-man game, single side. Twice the ball's gone to the block with the back to the basket, and they've double-teamed it twice.
Beating the post again. They're doing a great job of that. Another strike this time by Goldin. And all of their points have come in the paint. This won't drop.
Really good containment defense by Michigan.
Donaldson on a blow by. Back to Goldin and lays it in. He was thinking about a dunk initially.
I mean, you talk about separate.
And 4 freshmen. And they've been able to meld things together pretty good. Here's Goldin. Nice touch.
I mean, Michigan really clicking right here. Good their execution on the glass. It's the way they finished off the game. North Carolina came back down 17 and made a game of it in the second half.
Goldin with the follow. He'll draw the foul before the shot.
But we thought we saw
And they are letting them bang. It is plenty physical.
Well, it should be physical on the glass and in the post.
Rolling to the hoop beautifully. Those 2 guys hooking up, and Goldin. Wolf has been Mr. Inside and outside. Shot clock down to 3.
Gale with a pass. Goldin has to get it up there. And he hit the shot anyway.
I mean, he looks at the shot clock on the other end.
Relationships with his players is still a big part of what he does. And Dusty May is very similar. He's still riding his bike to work in Ann Arbor, by the way. He did that in Florida. It's a little different in Michigan to do it this time of year.
Ball with an opportunity to tie. Vlad Goldin with the spin move and lays it in.
So tough. I mean, that is really hard.
Leading it and deflected out for Gale. Slithers that pass inside. Not sure how he did that, but laid up and in by the 7-footer. Indeed will be the tougher team down the stretch under 7. Wolf to Goldin and a block and count it. Wolf looking to make a move. Lays it off. Goldin with the strike.
Yeah, I don't know how you guard that. I mean, you do the best you can. Wolf is
pick and roll handler. He has not been that at Arkansas thus far. Wolf.
Nice pass. Wolf finds Goldin for the slam.
What a pass by Danny Strong.
Wolf, look at this pass again. How well do these two big guys work together?
Well, you have a 7-footer until everybody gets there. Then it's just more difficult to start out.
Good matchup between Goldin and Ivisic, and Goldin wins it and one. It is all Arkansas here in the second half. Wolf to Goldin, and finally Michigan gets one to go.
Anytime Danny Wolf gets the ball, I'm not sure in that situation you wanted that shot challenged.
Wolf into Goldin, another beautiful pass. It's his 8th assist of the night. Goldin driving on Adu. Left hand, no good. Brazil the rebound. Again, Michigan on a 10-0 run to get back within 8. Wolf, followed by Goldin.
They went to the 4-5 ball screen. And a good rebound by Vlad Goldin. Here comes another ball screen. Two big guys.
How about that? 7-footer going between the legs twice and then finding the other 7. It's like Dusty May's not going to call a timeout. He's going to let him play.
There's the 5-4 ball screen. Got away with a walk.
Goldin blocked by Brazil. What a play by Trevin Brazil.
To the rim.
He's so good. Plays with such great control and balance. Shoots the 3, drives it, can post as well.
Quick shuffle off to Goldin, who lays it softly up and in, and Michigan clicking off.
It's been stout so far in this game.
16-point lead nearly cut in half. To Goldin, and he'll lay it up and in off glass.
Gotta have
through that screen. He'll pull up from the elbow, and he's got it.
And Sloan, we talked about that drop coverage that Michigan likes to play. Those opportunities are available for them for those 15-foot jump shots as Gold gets one.
Playing up-tempo style, Iowa is first in the Big Ten in pace. They will also look to sprint down the floor. Here's Goldin, the big man, leaving it short against Freeman. He has to go hands off, and he puts it back up and in. Michigan, meanwhile, offensively 7 for their last 7. Cheddar will dump it down. Goldin has the angle right to the cup.
Owen Freeman, 32 in black.
The 7-foot pick and roll lands in the hands of Gale. Down low into Goldin. He is blocked. The interior defense not strong enough. A 3-point play opportunity.
Leave it. The trailer is Wolf. Hands are right back to Gale. Burnett looking for Goldin inside with position. Can't finish.
Probably a little bit lucky there. You gamble and give up an angle. Everything but, though. Got a pretty good look.
Now Wolf in transition. Goldin. Is he going to be 2 for 2? His first miss. That's a little disappointing. Wolf inside on the set going down from the 3-point line for Michigan or Wisconsin. Burnett, shovel, Gale, inside. Goldin's too big.
It's just too slow on the rotation there. Wisconsin, really tough guard.
It does feel like those two are really getting comfortable with each other, especially the last 3 games or so. Fake. Goldin! Wow! Look out! He caught a body inside. Goldin post Winter. They get it to him. He wants the clear out. Goldin's been aggressive. Step through, can't finish. Back tap, and Wolf just could not guide it to Burnett. Better than they've been. Wisconsin back up by 1 under 6 to play in this first half. Donaldson probes inside. Goldin couldn't finish it.
Right there at the rim.
Donaldson late to recover. Blackwell no real. So Donaldson will inbound with 11 to shoot. In for Goldin, just floats it right up over the top, missed it, and Burnett is fouled. It's going to be Blackwell picking it up. 10 to shoot in for Goldin. Back down on Winter. Goldin all the way in for 2.
Well, Wisconsin switched that big on big ball screen, and Nolan Winter just isn't good.
Wolf on the attack. Bounce it inside for Goldin. Back down on Crowd. Goldin going right to work for 2. No. In and out. Pop to the outside. Tonje. Klesman hits the deck. Tonje in attack for Burnett. Outside Goldin. He'll just slowly take his time on Crowd. Long strides. Can't bank it in. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Wisconsin.
I mean, that is like, that's...
They just saw a replay here at Kohl Center. Oh, the hook inside from Wolf, and Goldin continues to make the rim pay.
Fingerprints are all over this game right now. It's good in the first half, and boy, he is out here getting his game on in the second.
Goldin finishes.
And he sets that up. The way he gets downhill.
This has picked up substantially. Wolf inside Goldin.
Wisconsin, it's just got to be talked down. If there's contact, it's a switch. Now you got to get to your turnaround jumper.
Wolf inside. Goldin, tough catch. Easy finish.
The big on big pick and roll just continues to be a problem.
Who's coming in the paint for the Wolverines. Another screen from Goldin. Wolf swinging. Gale inside. Goldin's all alone.
The screen by Goldin set on Klesman was big time, but
Wolf off the screen, out for Gale, inside Goldin, and he gets the roll. Vlad Goldin.
Your senior will get into his story. Goldin for 3. Oh, the big man stretching the floor.
And Dusty Mays, his just a cute game around the basket and in the paint. Little floaters.
Goldin left hand, no. Fremantle on the defense. Talked about with the rebound right on the floor. Goldin had position underneath the Fremantle. 5 early for Goldin.
Goldin's up.
Michigan, meanwhile, has turned it over just twice. Goldin backing down on Fremantle.
Yeah. You can tell that they made a concerted effort.
Does not have the range tonight.
I think he's got to keep shooting, though.
Goldin, nice feed.
And that's just a frustration of Fremantle.
Goldin with the left hand missed.
Man, continues to struggle making those bunnies. By McKnight, he's pretty solid. He doesn't miss them like that often.
Down low, Goldin all by himself.
And
it's been the Wolf and Goldin show.
Man,
in Michigan. There's Goldin with the left hand.
It's a mismatch down there.
Wolf. Backdoor pass to Goldin. Icing on the cake.
Genetic makeup. Can't teach any of that. Long arms, athletic.
Goldin with position down low, missed the bunny.
Yeah, they're expecting a lot out of Goldin. He can't be that.
Gale from 3. Hit the front of the rim. Back out to Gale. Into Goldin for the jam.
That's the best way to make a 0-footer. Just dunk it.
Wouldn't be kind for Rechsteiner. Chance to take the lead again. Wolf finds Goldin. Layup no good.
Another bunny. That's happened a lot. Virginia Tech needs to stop here.
Johnson almost walked with it. Goldin inside. Misses again from point-blank range.
He's getting the ball in his sweet spots. Those shots will...
Still going over 3 minutes. Wolf isolated on Poteet. Got rid of it before he hit the deck. Goldin right there. What a pass from Donaldson.
And Donaldson's vision is terrific. There's so many intangibles open off of Goldin. And again, they haven't gone enough to Poteet.
Goldin with the vision again from Donaldson, who put the binoculars on.
Yeah.
Wolf sending it over to Gale. He'll penetrate, drives to the rim. No, but the follow jam is there from Vlad Goldin.
Great follow by Vlad Goldin. Boo-Boo Benjamin three-pointers, excuse me. And that's all their points right there. So Michigan needs to take advantage. See a good counter right there with the back door.
And that'll be a goaltend. Boo-Boo Benjamin with a boo-boo at the top. Tips it. Big man on the bench. Impaka with 3 fouls for Tarleton State. Here's Goldin driving inside. Count the bucket and the foul.
Great pass there by Reuben Jones. And again, you
work with. Here's Donaldson. He'll go to work with 3 seconds. Donaldson with 2 seconds. Goldin, the leaner, pinballs out, and halftime arrives in Ann Arbor, and it for his 3rd rebound. Donaldson, the skip to Gale. Tough catch for Goldin, and he made it look easy.
That is great basketball. Exactly what Coach May wants.
Wolf still scoreless in this ballgame. 0 for 3 from the floor. Back down to Goldin. Catches. Can't finish. Blocked perhaps by Harrison under there at the very...
Anybody can play a ball screen. Well, 4 out of the 5 guys on the floor can play a ball screen. It's tough to game plan for. You don't know who's going to be where and when. And it just comes down to how you're going to read the game.
In the second half. Gale drops it for Goldin. Misses from point-blank range. 1 for their last 11 from the...
8 hours ago against TCU, their first power conference win, and taking on the Red Hawks tonight. Inside for Goldin. They want to get him early touches after not too many shots over the first 3 games. Did by Goldin, one of the top shot blockers in the country. Inside for Goldin, who finishes for 2.
And that's what they love about Danny Wolf, his ability to start the...
Ends up finding Gale Jr. Donaldson on the attack. Dish off, Goldin!
Oh, that was a beauty. Nice handle by Donaldson.
That was a tight window, Burnett, the deflection. Scan, Goldin for another jam.
That's the pace.
One-on-one with Wolf. Now a dig. Wolf is from the baseline. The tip from Goldin, no.
For sure.
Goldin, offensive rebound, no on the stick back.
Yeah, those are gimmies for Goldin. He's got to finish. Certainly no excuse to lose the rebounding battles throughout the season, having these 2 guys on the floor.
Slip for Goldin. Wolf found him.
Yeah, the 2-man game right there. Learning how to
pass. TCU does a great job of jumping the lane and trying to get the steal, and that's materialized 2 straight possessions here.
Goldin slips through the double team.
To find a consistent rhythm.
Famous last words. The broadcaster's jinx applied early in this one.
Not bad.
Goldin, it falls off the rim.
It's coming, though. It's coming. I can feel it.
11 boards. Already his 2nd double-double in 3 games as a Wolverine. He almost had an assist there, but Goldin couldn't lay it in.
And Vlad's the 7-footer. He's got to dunk with about 4 or 5 seconds on the clock.
Under 2 minutes to go. Wolf, nice. Underhand, Goldin, still battling, and he sticks it.
Wolf deep in the corner, 7-foot junior out of Illinois, trying to feed downstairs. Nice little roll there by the other 7-footer, Goldin, who is 7. Look again, a battle for it. Fat Brooks, the freshman, into the game. And underneath, Goldin can't convert.
Great job by Ethan Reed.
On the other side, Spiller's got a finger on it. Long one coming, and in and out by Jones. Second effort, batted around, loose ball. Well, Parker Fredrickson back on for the Demon Deacons. They get another shooter on the floor. Goldin rolling inside. Tough to stop that.
And the way the Wolverines started the game, the 7-footer and this
fall away, well short. Comes back out to the Wolverines, trying to cut into the lead here. As we approach 5 minutes, Goldin on the run will lay it in.
That was an awesome catch and finish.
Donaldson's got 13 points and 6 assists here tonight. Goldin, oh, he flushes. His first points are pretty here in Mason.
Klesmit, he got thrown off a bit. Winter, in and out, it was halfway down.
Great find. Dribble drive, opens up those threes.
Burnett, short. They just keep on firing. Winter, offensive board. Blackwell challenges Goldin once again, but he could not finish it. Wow.
They missed it. Winter had Donaldson on.
I know.
Goldin. Body bumped with Gilmore. Goldin couldn't get it to go. Goldin, there's an offensive rebound, but he lost it.
Yeah, Blackwell got in there. Yeah, stripped the ball.
Go. Blackwell, open look. Rimming out.
They got lucky. They caught between defenses.
Donaldson rushes ahead. They get
3 points or less this year for the Wolverines.
Tanjay slips a bit, fades, short. Rebounded by Goldin. It's knocked out of his hands.
I think it's off him.
Last touch.
Raph was impressive as they defend without fouling.
Jason, the penetration.
But he walked.
Goldin, offensive rebound, and a foul called before the shot. Our officiating.
Greens and rolls. He's got what he wants. A nice switch back by Wolf.
They give him the three. In and out. Tip in. Doesn't go. Reese got in there, but couldn't finish it.
Gale known for that driving match here.
Gillespie against the big. Gillespie finds a crevice. Banker doesn't go. Grabbed by Goldin.
Good hands, huh? Nice steal.
Step in. Handled themselves well against Purdue last night.
Both team with the two bigs on the floor.
Wolf missed it. Goldin sticks with it for two.
Strength and balance.
I like that big to big from Reese. 8 to shoot.
And they got what they want. If Reese wanted a block.
Miguel, little send-off, floater. No. Goldin secures it. They can hold for one.
I thought Reese was open to mismatch inside.
Absolutely. 10-0 run. 1-point game.
Another tough shot.
You don't need that. Jones misses from three-point territory. Goldin is there.
Should be a jump ball or a foul before it.
Well, great read.
4-5. This is their baby.
Wolf. Spin. Flip. Tip in. Doesn't go for Goldin. Maryland can take the lead with 8.5 to go in the second half. It is a 14-0 run for the Terrapins. Gale trying to end it. Cannot.
And
Goldin is there. And he draws the foul.
I think Rice on the top and Reese.
Gillespie, shot clock winding down. Bounce it. Queen barrels in. Leaves it. Reese can't finish it. And Goldin secures it with 1:17 to go.
It's to first. Here's Cox. Over the 7-foot Wolf and Goldin the rebound. Defense by Michigan there. Off that offensive rebound. That's not an easy shot for C.J. Cox. Deep three for Burnett. And the rebound batted out. Goldin through contact. No, the second no. And a first stoppage of this first half. In against Goldin, who's holding his ground. Out to Lawyer. Steps left for three. And Vlad Goldin, who really started that whole play, gets the rebound. Lawyer did a nice job of relocating. That trap can't. There's Kaysen around the Goldin screen. He'll step back for three. Goldin, offensive rebound, put that short. And it ends up with Jakari Harris. By Smith to Kaufman-Renn. Goldin there on the spot. Kaufman-Renn trying to dislodge him. He cannot do it.
Vlad Goldin, he's just giving resistance there, building a wall and being physical without fouling on that end there. That's going to be an open three for Booker Lawyer.
Still looking for his first field goal. There's Kaufman-Renn, strong again. We saw the touch so smooth last night. It's not been there to 9 rebounds. Hard off the heel, and Goldin climbing the ladder to get that rebound.
Well, Carmelo Anthony there. You know, I got it.
And Purdue down by 14.
Kaufman-Renn short again. I mentioned 24 points, but it's been on 23 field goal attempts.
Michigan's made him inefficient.
Needs some help on the perimeter from Fears.
Well, they can slip Culver to that.
Akins.
Don't leave him open. He's starting to feel comfortable.
So they get into it quickly. Tommy got right to the rim, but couldn't get it to go.
Nice kick back.
Kick. Kohler missed it. Donaldson, the 7:56 to go in this first half. Michigan State up by 12.
Nice screen
Kick it.
Goldin.
Cheddar misses. Goldin the offensive rebound. Goldin, power move.
Unbelievable, this kid. Kept it high.
Break opportunity.
Nice pass.
Swing it. Cooper flips it. No. Rebounded by Goldin.
Good hustle by Goldin.
Donaldson pushes up the floor. Roll. They're fortunate they didn't turn it over.
Got to shoot it.
A grenade. Bouncing off the rim.
Nice rebound.
And it's rebounded by Goldin. Up ahead. Wolf attacking the rim again.
The clock of last few trips.
Holloman small against big. Step back Jay. Missed it. Michigan trying to move a little closer here.
Wolf down there against Queen. So many fun matchups in this game tonight. Harris Smith drives inside and Goldin there to distract him. Here's Gillespie. He's not afraid to try to score with Jones on his hip and the rebound by Goldin. Michigan's happy to have Reuben Jones back from a defensive standpoint. He's been really sick the last. To Danny Wolf. Gillespie looking for the answer. And rebounded by Vlad. Goldin is third.
Michigan will take those kind of early jacks. I'd like to see Vlad Goldin get a touch here.
So with Michigan, they get it to him inside. Short, but there he gets a little stat pattern with an offensive rebound and a putback.
Yeah, I think he's has
the call. There's Rodney Rice. Quick attack. Drives at Goldin, and Goldin up to the challenge.
Got numbers if they can get it.
A hurry though. Wolf will feed it quickly.
Maryland's been going in and out of, has taken the juice out of the offensive attack of Michigan.
Goldin attacking, no, follow, no, Queen, rebound, 2 seconds, gonna have to hurry.
Had 5 turnovers against Illinois.
Backing up Gillespie's three, won't go. Michigan's been very fortunate that 3 straight turnovers have only resulted in 2 points.
Indeed.
14-0 points off turnovers in favor of Maryland.
Yeah, Danny Wolf has 3 turnovers here in the second half.
Well, to your point, in that Illinois game, it felt like all 5.
How ambidextrous is he? Need it.
Now the 3 won't fall. Goldin, offensive rebound, and a foul inside. Hard bounce. Geronimo secures with 8 to shoot. Miguel, the deep 3.
Dodged the bullet there.
Yep. But now where's Michigan go again? Reese can't quiet the crowd. It rolls off to Goldin.
Well, that ball hit every spot on the rim.
This Maryland team, so cool, so calm. The 3 won't go this time, and Goldin the rebound. 20 points. Queen bumped, shot off, Goldin the rebound. A little bit of a stalemate right now. Michigan
into the NCAA tournament. They faced a bit of adversity, and again, the balance in this starting lineup is really tough to deal with.
7-point lead for Maryland. Wolf in the corner to Cheddar for 3. Goldin the offensive rebound, out to Donaldson, sets up for a good look at 3, and he gets it.
Finally picked up by Boswell, and as I mentioned, Illinois turned it over just 5 times the other night against Iowa. The miss inside by Boswell, picked up by the Wolverines. Here comes Donaldson racing the other way into Boswell.
And see how Illinois loves to spread the floor to create driving lanes for their players.
Boswell, a fadeaway. Rebound, Vlad Goldin, who played it
this afternoon.
They go inside. Jonas with some spin on that glass. Picked up by Goldin. And the Wolverines the other way. Goldin awaits. Shot clock at 9. Riley. Jonas, it's a 3. He struggled, as has Illinois shooting that. Goldin the rebound.
I think Riley really needs to see his 8-point lead. All the more impressive.
Well founded by Boswell and takes it himself on the reverse. Goldin is there. Ivisic on the bench. He gets it from Jonas. Working inside, grinding on Goldin. Who grabs the loose ball with a foul inside, reaching in Boswell. And he brings those numbers and his defense after playing at Arizona. He's from Champaign, as we mentioned, to Illinois, and he has been invaluable.
Kevin, there's a lot of people associated Michigan without a whole lot from their top 2 stars. Burnett left open. Goldin keeps it alive. Burnett tries again. Back up to Donaldson.
This is good. You can like that action, for example. That's what I was calling for. He stepped up, did a pistol action.
Bailey little long, but those 2 guys were involved at least.
Yes,
Bailey got a hand on it.
Great hustle. Great defense. Harper, quick hands.
Harper looking to go to work. Aka, pull up 3. Rebound Goldin.
I like the energy. I like the shot. I like the pace that Rutgers is playing with. The confidence that they have. I don't know if that was a foul, Russ.
In and out. Goldin board.
I once heard a rumor in Detroit growing up.
14 on the season. Michigan a half game out of first place behind Michigan State. Somerville left open. Another rebound to Goldin.
Long 2 with the foot on the line. One of the worst shots at collegiate basketball.
The NBA.
Well, we got 5 championships combined. The problem is he has all 5. you know, we got two with Mike, 3 with.
Most impressive, Jalen, is how efficient they've been. Bailey, and still with that miss and the rebound to Goldin, they've only missed 6 shots together in getting to 24 points.
You give it to your best players.
Harper in and out. Rutgers hasn't scored in 3 minutes. Gale.
You get a couple of blocks.
Shot clock to 6.
You don't want those problems. Good D by Goldin.
Goldin rips it down. Took a shot to the face.
Got to be Ace Bailey time. Or Somerville.
Somerville turnaround. Goldin rebound. Michigan taking advantage of a major slide offense. No one likes the field setup. Harper. Somerville. The good look and a rebound to Goldin. Adding to that double-double.
Michigan, a thrilling win over the number 2 seed Maryland, 81-80. Donaldson pulling a Tyus Edney going the length of the floor. Jumper is good. It's Namari Burnett with a double.
Gale working against Smith. Turns into the double. Ball knocked free. Ends up with Goldin, who finds Wolf. Usually it's 150, but that truly was area 51.
What's amazing that
shot clock down to 2. Richardson stripped to the ball. Leak out. Burnett is going to get there and throw it down for the Wolverines. That's fun.
Season goal.
It has gone quickly.
Michigan needs to find some
Nice
points.
pass.
Drop off to Burnett for 2.
Really well-designed play coming out of that timeout. Got all the big
block, and Michigan starts it up. Burnett in the corner. They need this, and they get it. A 3 and a timeout. Wolf in the corner to Cheddar for 3. Goldin the offensive rebound. Out to Donaldson. Sets up for a good look at 3, and he gets it. 17.5 to...
But when you kick it out to your teammates, you hope they make a couple of open shots.
Somerville starts out 0 for 2.
That's all sides right there. That's all sides right there.
Talked about the bigs by the Wolverines. Donaldson with the steal. Quickly to Wolf.
Lob.
And he had Goldin. Burnett left open.
That's what Burnett is. Grabs the basketball a couple of times in this game.
It's just, to me, that's either a play on or that's a foul on Vlad Goldin.
And as a result, they get 2 points inside with Goldin the Wolf. Put the pressure on the wing. Don't let them get into anything, or will they double team the post?
Open three, Burnett. Lone starter from last season's.
And the Fox Sports app.
And these guys get creative with these locations where they're playing. Called duel in the D.
Exactly.
I like that.
Right now it's the 8.
He's out 3 of 4 behind the arc. And as Penn State now turns it over, it's Burnett ahead of the pack. He throws down the jam.
And then still be on the attack. Goldin, he's been terrific all season. Draws a double team. Finds Burnett inside, hangs and bakes it down. And the Wolverines are on the board. 16 points, got 4 steals. Also rebounding. Gale inside and flush it. As the seas parted for
Northwestern. Michigan has chose to go to a show on Leach, and they've left Martinelli twice now. It's a good backcourt there.
Gale to the rim for the first 2 of the day for Michigan. Breaks the 7-0 run.
You know Mike Hall pen in my backpack. I'm going to cherish forever.
Very nice. Don't tell him. Goldin. Nice drop off. Donaldson. A little 2-man game, and Donaldson breaks that 6-0 Cats run.
Laurie Burnett did not score in the first half. It's a quiet half for Danny Wolf. We'll see how the second half starts. It does with a layup. 5 for Wolf.
And defensively, energy points that I was talking about as far as Minnesota trying to capitalize and manufacture extra points.
Wolfer's foul was on Parker Fox. Here's Burnett and knocks down the 3. Came in leading the Big Ten in 3.
Starting the lineup, missed the game against UCLA. Snapped a stretch of 85 consecutive starts.
It seems unfair with the 3-point shoot.
Possible blocked. Reuben Jones now up ahead. Donaldson. They needed to go there.
No question. They've had several of those mid-range jumpers not fall. It was nice for them to finally get one to fall. You can't double down off a 3-point shooter. You know, the scouting report matters.
You're going to tell his Bruins, play harder. Because they've shown that they can turn Michigan over and make some plays off those turnovers.
Wolf open on the perimeter's got another 3. How many different ways can they beat you? Bruins got Daly back for this one, and William Powell the 3rd. It didn't matter tonight, though. Left hand in for Burnett.
Also, big on big screen right here. Don't see a lot of that. That's a foul.
Wolf for 3. The Wolverines have come out flawless from behind. More than halfway through half number 1. Wolf steps back instead, gives it to Goldin. He traveled there. Wolf wants his second 3, and he finds it. A hook pass finds Gale.
A lot of standing here for Michigan offensively. Here you go.
Wolf underneath as Goldin got double.
There's 2. Trey Donaldson, who's taking the ball out. He is such a good baseline inbounds passer.
Goldin finds Wolf. An easy 2. And timeout called by USC.
Goldin running the floor, establishing great positioning. And that's where they can kill you. Seeing over the defense right there.
Trey Lewis wants to play well. I don't know actually know what his ticket count is here, but I'll tell you what, he wants to play well.
Left corner, Donaldson for a rebuttal 3, and he splashes it down. Trade.
So it has been a while for these two. Here's Wolf, a long-range triple, and knocks it down.
That's what I'm talking about. The face-up ability.
Working on Godwin. Draws the double downstairs. Man, do they execute that beautifully. The big guy hitting the floor. Wolf a little.
The Wolverines, Jay, have made their last 10 field goal attempts. That's 100%. Yeah, that is. You never see that. How about 11 in a row? This time, it's Goldin getting the assist. The
Michigan this season, 37% as a team. Both of them, 37% as a team combined. Great look and a 3-point play for Donaldson, the big man making
the easiest look that he's gotten all afternoon long. Nice pass.
Goldin, the big man, looking underneath. Burnett finds some space somehow, some way to lay it up and in with the reverse.
That time, and Burnett clears the board. Both these teams will spread the floor despite the 2 7-footers. Shovel inside. Goldin extra pass and a nice finish for Wolf. That's not easy either. And that close quarters passing.
To Donaldson. Falling away.
Look at that.
Everything's coming up gold.
And going to the floor.
Fall away jumper too strong. Up ahead, Roddy Gale ahead of everybody.
How about the vision, though? When you're big.
Auxiliary bits was okay. Everything's fine. We play on. Inside, hanging and hidden. Reuben Jones.
Basketball up at 7 feet tall. There's 2 7-footers on the floor right now.
That's one thing Coach May talked about was their versatility. Great pass right there. Talk about versatility. Vlad Goldin with the pass out of the high post.
By Cooper, ability to get all the way into the paint, drawing the defense.
Lob, Goldin, extra feed, corner 3, got it. Burnett from that same corner, and it's had the offensive impact that people anticipated he would right away. Coming over from FAU is Donaldson, drains a 3.
Nice shot by Donaldson, but yes, to your.
He could be dangerous today. Multi-dimensional big. Nice cut again. Bird turnover, but a good look. So the giveaway by Michigan. Dusty May.
Goldin. Body bump with Gilmore. Goldin couldn't get it to go. Goldin, there's an offensive rebound, but he lost it.
Yeah, Blackwell got in there. Yeah, stripped the ball.
And it's up. Sanjay slips a bit, fades, short. Rebounded by Goldin. It's knocked out of his hands.
I think it's off him.
Last touch by Michigan.
They're going to look, obviously. Maryland in front. A little zone look now.
Middle's open.
Yeah, this is trademark Willard. He traveled. Goldin galloped. Not used to the traffic there. They stuck well, though. Gillespie in the frame as well. Just go to work here. Get it in. Goldin. They got offense.
Yeah.
It is. Turnover, Michigan. Zapawa. They have walked. And they turn it over. Goldin gets it ahead. Steal. Fears. Gets his hands on it. He was trying to knock it out of bounds, and he does off of Donaldson.
And 4 threes versus Wisconsin. He can do it.
Michigan State coming off a come-from-behind win over Iowa on Thursday night, digging at the ball. Donaldson clears, bullet feed. It was risky. Turnover. Not a good look. You know that Omaha will be part of the field of 68. Ooh, they got screen. Goldin on Fears.
You know, Raph, we saw that.
Up and make it from the corner.
It's amazing.
Well, he tripped over the official. He was, he looked like he hurt his ankle as he was trying to flare out.
You know, percent from 3 on the year.
14 points per game over the last 6 games. He's really been feeling it. Goldin traveled. The double came, and he took the extra step. 4th turnover. Thompson looking for a little help. And Miguel takes it away. Another Michigan turnover turns into an easy 2 for Selton Miguel.
Of those areas, and that's why Maryland is up 6 here late.
Goldin to work against Reese. Ball poked free. Gillespie able to knock it just a little bit loose, and then Reese rips it away.
A shot for 2. That's Boswell's points, Dan. That's his strength. You know, getting to the line, getting into the lane, getting to the basket, the pull-up jump shot. They have a shove inside.
With a last name like Martini.
And a headband, maybe. Harper.
This is what Rutgers needs more of. Nah, that's what I mean. Broken floor.
Oh! We've had 6 lead changes already.
Wolverine got to find a way to get the ball in the paint. There it is.
It's like they heard you. Williams, nice defense.
Great defense. Harper, quick hands.
Harper looking to go to work.
Nice float game for 2. He learned from the previous possession when he took the long 2-point shot, and he missed it.
Williams got a hand on it. Got it back. And good hustle by the Wolverines. First step from Gale. Sets up Goldin. Could not corral it. Missed an easy 2, and here comes Harper. He sees the bucket.
That's the duck in I was talking about. Take your time.
Goldin against Somerville. Taken away by Williams.
Great defense by Somerville. He's doing a terrific job standing up against the Michigan big.
Sam Hoiberg touched it. There's Goldin off the inbound. Mia holding his ground. That's a travel. Boy, what good post defense. And that's why Braxton Mia's in there against Vlad Goldin. And that's the way.
Playing together all night against this Michigan State defense. Goldin and Wolf, who have been dynamic together. There's some high-low, and it's deflected away by Kohler.
And that's going to be the game right here. Michigan State doesn't need it.
Guards can get, first of all, it's not an offensive foul.
Yeah.
And secondly, you know, if you read it, let's get back to this. I'm going to do it another.
Well, they're trying to work together right there.
Yeah.
You can make a mid-range shot on 4, and in terms of drop coverage, I think if personnel says you should do it, I'm okay with that.
Steps.
It's a travel on Goldin, that's right.
A nice stand-up defensively, Zapala. That rotation.
When he's come into the game. Goldin on the wing, tough pass. Gale couldn't handle it. Here comes Parrish. Oh, by him. Move there by Royal, and he was just looking at that ball and seeing it sit on the rim. Nice backdoor cut. Nice defense. Well defended, though. Michigan turnover, which has been a rarity so far in this game. Trying to continue to solidify themselves at the top of the conference standings. Wolf misses. Goldin is there. Stripped cleanly. Two guys defensively for Ohio State.
Scores on 5 of 8 shooting. Goldin looking to back down Burgess. Double team comes over the top, knocked away, and a turnover. WWE. Pounds it over. Burnett up ahead. Gale in transition. Leave it. Wolf. Kaufman just got out of the way, but it's going against Goldin.
And then a back screen held Goldin outside. Pretty good D. Oh, the foul on Goldin. Took his guy out, and a nice little play. Leal seizing that opportunity with the...
This is Wolf trying to find an opening.
Don't leave the ball.
Bump off, and he misses wide open. Look at Goldin again. And the possession arrow is going to favor Indiana.
But they're forced action against the zone. Dribble handoff here.
Goldin shot.
Nice help by Goody.
Goody. It's a jump, and it belongs to IU.
How about that? They had
the approach, because you're seeing Michigan. We're used to seeing them flow in the offense, Kevin. Right now, they're having all-out sets and turnovers right there.
That's the thing Dusty May said for Rutgers, and Donaldson will push. A two-man game to Gale. Left-hand layup won't go. Goldin there to secure the rebound, and it's tipped out of his hands to Dylan Grant.
And that's an area that Michigan should be able to exploit this after rebound. Let's see Goldin get a post-up on one of these possessions.
Oh, and Durkat sneaking in from behind to take it away. Here's Bailey in the open court. Poked free. Good hand. Still looking for that under 12 media timeout. Coming up on 10:50 to play in the game, and there's the whistle and the foul. And that'll take us to the timeout. Offensive. Olsen around the Goldin screen. Good defense underneath by Martini, who's trying to handle Goldin. Now Goldin will back him down, and a travel.
And so far hasn't really gone according to that script. Now Goldin, and there it is. The first turnover for Penn State as if on cue. Curran the other way. Can't get it to go. Justin Pippen, the freshman in the game. Goldin has become a three-point threat this year. That was not his finest moment. Turns it over. The other way goes Curran. And
overwhelmed a bit to start this game. Goldin goes one-on-one. Lost it. Stolen. Smith leaves it. Pull-up jumper. On the shoe. In no man's land. Trying to back up his man, and he has it stripped out of his hands. Loose ball. Bodies on the floor. And it's Purdue basketball. 9 turnovers for Michigan.
Basket inside on the first possession of the second half.
Especially your big man. Now Goldin. He's been bottled up. Stolen. Smith. Splits up and in. Squirts out. New shot clock. Goldin has it ripped out of his hands. Looked like Kaufman rim. Smith drives.
Struggled a little bit from the line, started jumping, and became about a 70-80% free throw shooter. So
Goldin had a hard time handling that one, and the second turnover for Michigan.
Goldin and Wolf have had.
Again, he averages a double-double. Not surprising. Goldin has it pop out of his hands, throws it back into play, and it pinballs into the hands of Ty Berry. Third turnover for Michigan.
Got to stay disciplined here with under 10 on the shot clock.
Goldin, spinning baseline, stepped out of bounds. Turnover to Northwestern.
Matthew Nichols.
Out. And it's been a problem for Minnesota all years, rebounding. They've done what they've needed to do defensively. They've made it difficult. There's another position where they're making it difficult.
Fifth turnover on Wolf. Roll, and Goldin cleans up the rebound. And he carried it. Goldin was trying to get through some of the weeds there.
Again, looking to push a little bit. Backdoor cut taken away.
Yes. UCLA understands you can't allow Michigan to do the back cuts.
It's been cold from the perimeter.
Joel getting back into his offense. Michigan turn the basketball over again. That's what UCLA wants to do. They don't want you
up top the block. Followed over by Daly, and the Bruins have the lead.
Speeding up the Wolverines. Now you got a 4-2.
Daly.
Shot clock now under 10. Goldin backing down Cohen. And a turnover. Foul away from the ball.
The big fella right there, as he has a defender right on his back. There you go.
They double Goldin. We're expecting to see that. And then force the turnover.
They worked on that in shoot-arounds.
Now 1:20 to go on what's been a Michigan-dominated first half. Rare mistake there as Walters was going to the rim. Goldin thought he was staying out high. Donaldson, this up and under didn't go. Nearly had one in the first half. Goldin might have got scraped across the nose. Gets back into the play, but Gale might have been a 2. It was. Tip back no from Goldin. Wolf second effort. It'll go the opposite way back to Western Kentucky, but another solid.
No breaks.
Morton Robertson misses left point. Rebound Wolf, no doubt about it there, T. Right wing Gale lobs it into Goldin. He and Elise fight for it, and Elise pokes it away to Morton Robertson. Mastodon's the other, 10 of 16. Left wing Wolf able to snag that pass on his right fingertip, saved it to himself, zip it into Goldin, and he walks with it, trying to go to the basket. And Goldin just...
6'10" senior who had a huge steal in the Bahamas in the championship game. And another pick. That one's stolen away by Miles. Miles on the explosive.
Oklahoma showing 2-3 zone.
Goldin moving it around here. That's going to be a 3-second violation.
A good switch.
And man or zone is just so hard to keep Boogie Fland out of the paint. Deflected by Adu. Great anticipation.
Well, what a luxury to have your 7-footer be able to rebound the basketball and push it up the floor to get you in your offense.
Great defense by Freeman, taking it away from the 7-footer Goldin and then leading the fast. Payson will stop on a dime. Now 10 to shoot. They go into Goldin in the post. He finds a cutter, but Gale's going to turn it over. Sanford to his brother, calling for it. He is someone who can also run this offense in the half court. The no look going down low out of the hands of Burnett as Goldin takes a couple steps. Another turnover for the Wolverines.
Well, that's a really nice
to play in this first half. Goldin with a post touch. Back down on Winter. Hedge from good high hands. Yeah. Klesmit with the help, and then Blackwell with a steal. Feeling it. Wolf. Spin. Discard. Wolf. Not there. Goldin rebound. Had it stripped. Tonje comes away with it. Klesmit.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
Sam Walters and an offensive foul on a bad screen. So we're going back the other way, and tit for tat. Here we go. 16 for Conwell. Goldin had position down low. Now trying to corral it into the hands of Fremantle. Again, 4-on-2.
Foster defense to collapse a little, but you need your bigs to get touches and make shots. Both teams doing that right now.
Goldin had it ripped away on the weak side. And finally the Hokies go. Got to go with it. At the horn, in and out. Goldin rips it away and then falls to the ground. It's a travel.
That's good work, but that's really good D by Virginia Tech. Out of a timeout. Got to finish the play before you can hustle back.
Feeding Goldin, and Goldin throws it out of bounds. Dusty May thought it was tip.
And that's the other part, too.
And there's a giveaway. Leaking out for Peter Suter, who lays it home. And Michigan throws it away again. Travis Steele thought he had NBA type of talent. Wolf just lost it, ends up with Goldin. And a jump ball. It's going Miami.
Season ago. So familiar uniforms, but different faces for both of these lineups very early in the season. And another violation here, this time 3 seconds. End of the first half is where Wake Forest really closed and made it a ball game on Michigan. Wolverines turn it over there. Burnett not done with the play. Alette spilled, finds Pump. Ernest Uday Jr. out of the lineup tonight with a back injury. 3 on the shot clock, and Michigan turns it over again. Wenzel in transition. Off the bench.
Open guy. I love it. Almost jealous, Jason.
I'll pass the ball to you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I got you.
Got a turnover on the opening possession to travel.
A lot of excitement, so maybe a little overzealous here.
Ooh. Moving screen. That's called on Goldin.
Wow.
Nice defensive play there by Tevin Smith, and he saved it to Arnett. And State hasn't really been able to put
match here. Gillespie against the big. Gillespie finds a crevice. Banker doesn't go. Grabbed by Goldin. Good hands.
Purdue searching right now. Kaufman Red just forcing that one up and in.
That's good offense.
Yeah, that'll work. Just get to that right.
Forcing them late in the clock of last few trips.
Holloman, small against big. Step back, Jay. Missed it.
Actually productive off the bench, but this starting 5 is as good as any in the conference. Here's Miguel. He's been hot of late. That 3 won't go, and Donaldson able to find it.
The strength advantage on Derek Queen. He's got to touch the basketball every time down the floor.
Queen will pull up to the deep 2 off the heel, and the rebound for Gale.
He's going to be guarding Jordan Geronimo. Now they do switch 1 through 4, and if any of those guards find him on him, I would drive him.
Goldin changed that shot from Queen.
Defense, you can't have a healthy diet of that. It'll be a long game.
Somerville, one of the 4 freshmen starting, left open by himself, and he has the first bucket here tonight.
And if you want to make a shot in the paint, you have
against USC over the weekend, scoring 95 points, and it was Michigan winning a slugfest, scoring only 49 in a win at Nebraska. Somerville put that head down and 3 to shoot. Somerville, no foul.
Is back to a double-digit Michigan lead. As we come up on the 8-minute mark, left before halftime. Ballo leans in with that little baby hook shot he likes. As we come up on the 17-minute mark, just under 3 gone by in the second half. This is Malik Renew trying to create some space. Nice side over the top of Goldin.
And Goldin's not
too much. 5 to shoot. Biddle, 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Leaning in, he got Goldin in the air, and he'll coax 3 at the line.
For Michigan stretching the lead. Somerville. Oh, a little bully ball there to get free.
With a little crossover as well. At each point to make a play, that time able to drop a dime inside.
Kaufman. Jump hook, in traffic, loose, batted around, picked up Burnett.
Shot him earlier, he should keep shooting him. He needs at least 4 or 5 tenths a game, if you ask me. But just showing his maturation, his growth in the block there. Ends up with Martinelli, who's in a great delivery from Goldin.
Martinelli, the 3 short. Rebound Burnett, that's a foul. Goldin in front. Barnheiser got Goldin in the air, drew the contact, and he's going to the line. Vlad.
Dawson Garcia, 5th in the Big Ten in scoring. Against Goldin with the right hand, missed it. Oda Cali cleans it up.
Garcia against Goldin. Draws 3 defenders. Stuck with it. Shot no. Rebound loose. Odekali wanted it more. In game. Patterson around Goldin, and the Gophers have the lead.
Many ways this Michigan team can attack. Osibor spins and lost it on the way up. It's out of bounds.
Shot clock is off. Bruins can take the last shot. 9-2 the run, trying to add to it. Contact.
Michigan just switching every ball screen and
We're in the shot clock now. Well, it was creative.
To the Division I level. Right wing, Kutrell crosses over, bounces by Goldin, and finishes on the right block. Off the window for
Godwin. They're looking for a guard. Now he'll take it. Tough shot with that left hand.
Really good patience.
Injuries stacked up, starting to show right here.
Here's Harrison working on Goldin, and the first 2 of the second half for Harrison.
Miami got 4 points so far. Woolfolk from the top. Steps into an elbow J. Late contest from Goldin made it hard.
Harris Smith back out. Shot clock at 8. Nice entry. Go now over your right shoulder. It's Reese. It's in. Just load them up.
Throw rate. So they have been able to still get to the free throw line. Here's Kaufman Red on the spin, and he draws the contact and the foul. From what Purdue has seen, need to get Fletcher Royer going. Royer will enter it. Trey Kaufman-Renn deep in the post against Goldin, and he just muscled that up. How does he get that to go? Goldin won't drop off by Smith to Kaufman-Renn. Goldin there on the spot. Kaufman-Renn trying to dislodge him. He cannot do it. Vlad Goldin, he's just giving resistance here tonight. And the largest lead of the night belongs to Michigan. Kaufman-Renn inside with good patience. Smith, that high to low bounce pass is so, if you're not high hands there, that's going to be an open 3 for Fletcher Royer. Still looking for his first field goal. There's Kaufman-Renn strong again. We saw it
off the made basket. Fears again, wasting no time.
Watch the footwork now.
Kohler drains it.
He's got the dream shake. He used to study.
Right hand jump hook all season.
Once again, this kid is good in that post.
Kohler dances off the rim, and the rebound snap.
Game with Ivisic on the bench. He gets it from Jakachonis. Working inside, grinding on Goldin, who grabs the loose ball with a foul.
That's what happens when you get a couple of blocks.
Shot clock to 6.
You don't want those problems. Good D by Goldin.
Goldin.
Got to be Ace Bailey time or Somerville.
Somerville turnaround. Goldin rebound.
Point strike. So Wolf sits, and Will Cheddar, junior big off the bench, comes into the game for Dusty May. Boy, good looking turnaround shot by Royal. Tough catch for Royal with Donaldson on his back. Now Goldin defends on a switch. Royal the spin, the shot, soft touch. At Ohio State.
Impact on the way tonight's game is played.
Trey Kaufman-Renn averaging 19 points per game, just muscles inside, but can't finish over Goldin. It's knocked out of bounds and stays with Purdue. Kaufman-Renn, 60.3% from the field on the season. Already a couple of misses. This time an easy deuce.
But there you're shielding him so hard to take away that run.
Let's check in with Caroline.
Yeah, you talked about the physicality, and you also talked about Braden Smith. That was Dusty May's message in that last huddle. He said, guys, Braden Smith.
Goldin just 1 for 4 in this game. Has not gotten a lot of attempts up for the leading scorer for the Wolverines. And Kaufman-Renn then capitalizes on the other side.
It's amazing.
Time he's had this matchup. Bounce it inside. Knocked away from Kaufman-Renn. He's doubled. Kaufman-Renn forced it in. What a finish over the double.
Brings energy, scoring ability, stretching the floor. Much needed here for the Wolverines.
He was really under the weather on Saturday at Rutgers.
There's no call, and that's what happens when you're a freshman in this league. You've got to earn the respect of the officials.
Biddle, big bucket for Oregon.
That was big. Nice job of just taking with it.
Strong on the shot. Rebound tipped into the hands of Somerville. Second chance for Rutgers. Somerville, bull in a China shop trying to barrel in, and there's Bailey who sneaks in for the board.
He's trying to do 10.
Inside, Conan Niederhauser. Pivoting over Goldin, can't get it to go. And Wolf.
Kaufman rim on the box. Guarded by Goldin. Here we go. Bumping and grinding. Got inside.
Getting some open shots on the perimeter.
Smith, nice deal inside. Kaufman rim. Cut off though by Goldin. Kaufman rim. Gets it over that right shoulder. That left shoulder.
Wolf's a much better passer. It's just going to be exciting to see where he can take this team, because now, we didn't know what these guys would have, but with him in front.
Bailey Jr. with the hustle play.
Oh, Goldin can't get the shot off. Odo wants it. Goldin on his back. 5 on the shot clock. Quick first step. Taken away up top the block.
Cohen backing down with the right hand.
And don't Boogie Fland and DJ Wagner look like they could play all night and then wake up tomorrow and do it all over again? They never get tired.
They probably could. Yeah. Offensive foul.
Michigan gets back defensively. Heading to the half court goes the Hawkeyes again. Freeman, the offense runs through him. Beautiful touch.
That's last year at this time. That's created by a really nice inside screen from number 4, Damari Burnett.
Quick, easy, open look for this Michigan offense as another shot does not fall. That was guarded by Wolf along the perimeter. Tajo is going to face up against the 7-footer Goldin. The mid-range is left short. Found himself free for a moment. He'll drop it down into Freeman in the post, one-on-one against the 7-footer Goldin, who gets a piece of that shot, a second chance opportunity.
Back down with 10. Working on Goldin. Crowell.
Good footwork right there. Boy, everything but though. Got a pretty good look.
Fremantle backing down. Wolf trying to help. Fall away. Jumper is short. Product of Goldin. Maddox probing. Maddox down low. Hughley. Nice touch.
That's a really...
18 points in the win against Tarleton State last time Michigan played. Burnett doing a good job heating up the basketball.
To the rim, couldn't get the roll, and the rebound plucked by Harrison.
That's only the second two-pointer Damari Burnett has missed all year.
And an offensive
times. So this depth and that pace has the opportunity, has the potential to wear teams out.
Feed inside, the patience, waiting for traffic to clear from Chris Mpaka back.
Woolfolk waiting patiently, backing into Goldin and left the lefty hook way short.
Less than 10 to shoot. And the shot off the mark. Ford pulls in the board. Steve May said he was sick of seeing Reuben Jones beat his team, so if you can't beat him, join him. White cocks it up. It's scooped up by Jones.
Here's Hildreth. Out of Worthing, England. Reed trying to be a factor here. That shot won't fall for him.
Get the shot that you want. Steve Forbes often talks about they want to play through Afton Reed. He's got his chance now.
Reed hooks it up and in. Wake Forest back on top. Forest back out for Salas. Coming up in the 7-minute mark. Reed with a hook. Too strong. Harris with a follow. That won't drop.
Screen, Crowell. Blackwell gets the big. Wants to dance. Jumper over Goldin. I think that's the settle in the same team. They're 4-5. He's got Reese working with Wolf. Screens him. Goldin steps back. Queen. Settle. It's off. Look who's there, though. Reese.
July. Danny Wolf and Vlad Goldin have established quite the chemistry playing together. Smith, step back 3 is good. We're going to switch that. That's like size.
And they were like a preseason 7-8 seed in the middle of the conference.
Yeah. Holloman, is he feeling it? Yes,
he is. He's got that mid-range game, obviously.
Well, anytime he can get in that painted area, that jump hook is it's been so accurate here in the second half.
Big 3 for Jacoby Gillespie. Just one.
It's really a testament to how they played on this end of the floor. That it's not much worse than it is. Gillespie challenged by Goldin, and Wolf secures the miss.
Interrupting the Michigan passing and movement. Illinois' effective defensive field goal percentage is good. Here's a long shot. White can't get it. Boswell,
a minute and a half left. Rutgers looking to add to a 10-point lead.
We've got to find a way to.
Akup did it again. 5 minutes, 2-point game. 6 seconds to shoot.
You need it for Rutgers. You need to. This is.
Bailey one-on-one.
There's Gary, 15 to shoot. Gary will drive right at Goldin. No, the tip won't go. Buchtengel has it ripped out of his hands. What a sellout trying to stop this guy. Cannot give Bryce Williams any easy rhythm looks here. A lot of switching that can lead to this. And the three pinballs out to Gale. You got a better urgency. Enough in the tank to continue to attack. There's been so much on his plate all game. Williams inside, gets to the rim and draws the foul. That'll take us.
Robbie, you got that foul line shot, the floater, anytime you want.
That drop coverage, they're giving it up, and that's the shot that Michigan wants to force.
Got to check Carr out, too, on an errant shot.
Akins had Goldin on him, and he missed the shot. Rebound, Gale, he got clothesline.
Very tough cover.
Everything at the perimeter. Now Richardson turns the corner, explodes, and can't score.
They work with the rebound, but Goldin.
Yes, indeed.
Didn't make this trip, and happy to hear Steve's feeling a lot better.
Hello to our friend Steve. I'm sure he's watching. Akins the miss. Rebound for Goldin.
Thomas getting out in transition, and what a mature play to find the cutting Reuben Jones.
Smith can't quiet the crowd. Michigan looking for its first.
Coach.
Couldn't be a more worthy recipient. Great for the game, too. Step back. No.
Galloway in a 3 misses. And it's
There's a little pin down and a lock low.
This is Tucker, finds his spot. Long mid-range Jay.
Rebound.
And the rebound underneath by
Rutgers just 2 of 9 from the floor.
The middle ball screen has been really good for Rutgers. I'd like to see them stay with it.
Oh, Bailey, everything but the basket. Somerville can't get it to go. Ben. Their attack around the Somerville screen picked up by Goldin on the switch. 4 to shoot. He'll shoot over the big man, and he can't get that one to drop. And Donaldson tiptoeing for the rebound.
Back out to Dillian. Dillian on the move. Erased by Wolf. Out of bounds, and it'll be Penn State clock at 5. Penn State's got to go. Dillian with the shot clock at 2. Goldin comes out to meet him. Dillian does well to get it up on the glass. Enza the rebound. And here by the fact that Wolf already has 2. So a little bit of foul trouble here for the Michigan front line. Gordon's floater is short. Goldin the rebound. Just the 7th rebound.
Off. There's Baldwin with a pull-up. Rims out. Gale battling for the rebound. Wolf the entirety of the first half. Shot clock down to 6. Leach has it poked free and a turnover. Quick pass ahead.
FAU, Final Four appearance in 2023. Garcia aggressively on the attack, has his first 2 tonight. Garcia, he'll fire and knock it down. Was that a lay close from Goldin up to Julian Reese? Next game up, you'd see the 2 7-footers in back-to-back games. Patterson baseline short, Wolf the rebound. His 8th rebound now from Michigan. Diallo from the elbow knocks down the jumper.
Fresh. It's an unstoppable play.
Some really hard screens. Bekwe able to get the offensive rebound. Didn't hit the rim, so nuggets.
Great Osborne just has to get involved in this second half.
From the elbow, Diallo, no good. Tapped out by Goldin to Cheddar.
Johnson. And a foul underneath. Still, Bilodeau hit the 3, but beyond that, there's
Behind the arc for the Wolverines, who opened 5 for 5 from three-point land.
You're playing with fire, though, if you let Will Cheddar just lock in.
Thomas.
In amazing Big Ten venues, by the way,
yes.
too.
USC was searching for its first home Big Ten win. That will have to wait as Michigan's coaching staff.
Leah Stedford on the drive, denied by Goldin. Michigan could have numbers the opposite order.
His impact on the game, the instigator again, the guy that they run and start their offense through and can really create for his teammates as well.
And he was so good in that tough stretch of opponents against Xavier.
That's a great find. Donaldson so in command with transition passes. Jump stop by Bello and a shot rejected out of bounds by Goldin.
About the game plan.
So far, the Wolverines doing a real good job of this young man. Fears he can be electrifying. He'll draw the foul. Kind of seeking contact. There's an extra.
Brock Harding on the bench with 2 personals. Peyton Sanford finds some space. He's a little too long, but that was a great look.
Yes, it was.
Well. Back into the offense. Brock Harding on the bench with 2 personals. He's been running the show here, working through that screen. He'll pull up from the elbow, and he's got up against those 2 at every single practice, how it's strengthening everyone in the front court of this team. Long 2 for Thelwell will drop in. What a...
Everyone can't be Steph Curry off the dribble. Whoa, killer.
Oh, speaking of killer, a block by Goldin. Great screen.
Really weird first half for Michigan. They played well. Tarleton State hit some really tough shots, especially Boo Boo Benjamin, to keep him in the game and some turnovers.
Them pay with the 3 ball, but again, it's so early on in the season, and Dusty May told us he's not quite sure who that go-to guy will be for the Wolverines this year.
Both over 7 feet tall.
Yeah, it's high. Salas trying to weave his way into the paint. Little fall away. Gets that one to go with a feathery touch.
Great job by Salas.
Quick shot doesn't go. Knocked back out. Tonje.
Look at this kid, the strength to get by.
Winter. Got it.
Good shooter. We have not seen his talent. He punishes people with those shoulders.
He got cut off by Jones, then a screen. Open look, Klesmith. What a sit.
Not a happy ball.
Klesmith feed the post. Klesmith lines it up.
Good challenge by Goldin with their attempt by Michigan.
The grad transfer from North Texas getting his first points. Crowd can't answer. Donaldson comes flying in. The experience of Klesmith, experience of McGee. 12 to shoot. Klesmith lets it fly. Rebounded weak side by to Klesmith. Tried the zigzag. Gilmore keeps it moving for Blackwell. Winter, ready position. Off.
Relocate, though, by Jones.
Leave him alone. Gilmore. Rebounded by Winter.
Got a mismatch now inside on Reese.
Queen wide open.
Another 3. Around and out. It touched every part of the rim. First half yesterday, currently at 57 with 9 minutes to play.
Nice cross.
Queen. He's got it. Straight away, Trey.
Strong hand again.
Richardson, he's got the mismatch with Wolf.
Kohler can make that. Look at that.
And Will. Kohler nailed.
It's picked up inside. He does it to keep it alive. Rockets will have it. It's a Trey White 3. Leaping rebound inside by Boswell. And they're here today for Senior Day. With a career that was terrific at Florida Atlantic. He's been wonderful in his 1 year here at Michigan. Ivisic inside. Cheddar tried to grab 3. They've trailed by 7. It's Boswell on top. In the corner, Humrickhouse 3. No. Rebound inside. Grab. Got it. Points and 6 rebounds a game for the Wolverines.
And Michigan has got back to the man-to-man here to start the second half.
Ivisic, 3. Rebound, Boswell. Jonas will take it in. Again, Goldin awaits. Shot clock at 9. Riley. Jonas, it's a 3. He struggled, as has
Naismith, player of the week, double teamed up top.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of blitzes. Anytime you're the kind of player that he is, they're going to blitz you a lot. Watch Ace Bailey get blitzed as well. But when you kick it out to your teammates, Rutgers shoots 74% from the floor. Good dime.
Skip pass to Davis. Back to Bailey. Harper. No one likes the field setup. Harper. Somerville. The good look and a rebound to Goldin. Adding to that double.
And at Northwestern, 23 offensive rebounds for the Wildcats.
Williams fades away on the baseline. No. Morgan with the offensive board. Hoiberg working against Goldin. Now Hoiberg will launch the three. Oh, and he hits! Sam Hoiberg!
Right in the middle. He's not the playmaker, though.
Cole pivoting. He'll try to shoot it. He gets a second chance.
As we have had some early fireworks to begin the second half. Bradshaw's going to step out. He hasn't been good from deep this season. Now just 6 of 28.
So they can't get their hands on it.
So Danny Wolf, despite his early struggles into double figures, this is Parrish camped out in the corner. On a weak side rebound by Gale.
Field goals here tonight. Kaysen back in there for Michigan. As is Kaufman run with the 3 personal fouls. Michigan will live with that. But they won't live with that. Colvin.
Empty side here.
See that graphic? IU struggles, Ralph. They've lost 11 straight games against ranked teams. That is Umar.
Defense by Trey Donaldson.
Shellstad. Kick out into the corner. Barthelomew's three. Rolls off into the arms of Reuben Jones.
The second half.
Bamba sizing up Wolf. Finds Biddle on the baseline for 2. And a good response. Nate Biddle now in a double figure.
Points off of turnovers for Michigan. And so that was the difference in the first half. Who had effusive praise for Jackson Shellstad's effort throughout the course of the first 20 minutes.
Oregon's got to convert on this, Kevin.
It's Biddle. Goldin runs out. May have changed the shot. Oh, Bamba. Offensive.
And right now, Rutgers is the toughest team. They're quicker to the basketball, and they are hustling and physical here early.
Grant will try again in the corner. 0 for 2 from behind the
dribble and the burst to the rim to finish that one.
Somerville, he'll launch the 3. Can't get that one to go. He
bounce off the pass.
Got inside briefly. Bailey, shot fake, in trouble. Davis open in the corner. There's a 3.
Really nice reload.
Hand off to Bailey. Under 10 on the shot clock. Acuff, the open man. He'll launch from deep. And rebound Wolf.
Oh, Rutgers needed that.
Tearing you apart.
That's a rare miss for him. Just the second miss of the game.
UCLA is going to continue to play with effort to see if they can get a couple of shots to go down so that they can not set up their defense, see if they can force a turnover.
There you go. It starts right there. Bilodeau.
Lone returning starter right there. Amari Burnett getting ahead of the defense. Nice hit ahead.
Don McHenry.
Necessarily have that one play. I'm sure we're going to see some explosions, but
Jackson, pump it left corner, 3-ball had not. It's strong off the heel, and now it's 1 of 15 for
Jalen Johnson, and that's exactly what they've done. They've pretty much shed his water off here in the second half.
Right wing, Kutrell a 3, well short. Ball trickles out of bounds near side.
Because of the ability he has to get up off that floor.
Morton Robertson snakes to the free throw line. Pitch it back left wing. Kutrell a 3 over Goldin, misses it short.
He can be so explosive. Miles denied. Doorweather outside. That is definitely his shot, though.
Yeah, it's a great
for him. Much more resistance from this Arkansas defense in the second half. Michigan has yet to score.
A wide open look in the corner won't go down for John Elday.
Works. They force the turnover, the 14th of the Wolverines.
Can't leave him open.
Long 3 for Dix, just rims out. He hit that.
Shooting. Wolf steps up. Now it's Crowell on the outside. His 3-ball is short.
It's looked flat all year long. It's just looked a little.
They make some of those open shots. This game can turn in a hurry.
Well, no, their guards, 1 of 13 from the field. Donaldson, Burnett, and Gale. They've got to play better.
Tanjay shakes free. Tanjay drives baseline. Bounce it outside. Winter, no hesitation. Burnett the board.
Big touch, another one of those guys who talk about his shooting. He's a much better shooter than he's shooting.
Fremantle on the other side couldn't answer off the heel. The first time these two programs are meeting since 2015. Just their 5th all time is Fremantle short.
I think he rushed out.
It was Wolf and Goldin. First time in program history with 3 guys that height or taller and on the floor at the same time. It's Wolf and Goldin out there now.
Salas again. Hildreth off the 3-point line. Reed will fire.
He can make that.
Nothing but net.
He can have.
Oh, you guys applying a lot just for your defensive end of the ball.
Right? Well, that's true. You
gotta outscore your opponent. No doubt about that.
Maryland trying to add to its lead. Gillespie really uses his head out there. Does it force an issue?
Gillespie backdoor and Goldin.
Concentration. Work habits. Almost nice back cut.
Gillespie extra. Denied. It's Goldin. Wow. Gillespie, shot clock winding down. Bounce it. Queen barrels in. Leaves it. Reese can't finish it. And Goldin secures it with 20 seconds left. Maryland down by 3. Gillespie the bounce. Catch by Reese in traffic. He gets it to go. 1-point game. 15 seconds.
Donaldson setting it up. Here's Braden Smith. Couple of shot fakes. Gets to first and Goldin denies.
Goldin lurking though. Kaufman Wren will dump it down low. First can't get it to go, but a foul call.
You could tell Michigan wasn't on the same page on that trap.
Oswald's on top. Illinois by 3. They've led by 7. They go inside. Oh, that's a goaltend as Jake Davis will get it to go. Ellison crosses the line. Illinois has got it 10-5. Agachonis inside to go to Boswell and trying to finish it off is White, who is climbing the...
Michigan's made 8 out of 10 free throws, keeping pace with Rutgers, who's made 7 out of 8.
And Michigan wanted to go zone, but the problem is to get Bailey going right in the paint.
Thought he could have shot that.
Yes. Mays Rage into the game.
Bailey down. Oh, Goldin with a snuff. Donaldson.
There's Gale inside. He lost it out to Williams.
Turnovers have been an issue for Michigan in a big way as well.
Glad Goldin running down the 2.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm not sure I have either.
Williams had a little bobble, gets it inside to Morgan, and Morgan is fouled by Goldin. Number 1 up on 22 with 9 to shoot, working against Gale. Inside Morgan, running hook, short. Not a bad look.
No, for that 15-footer.
Very much so. Looks like they do a little 1-1-3 to take that away.
Good defense from behind by Wolf. Here's Stidler.
Again, dribble between them. That's pretty. That's pretty. You got to finish that.
Cooper got rejected by the rim.
Yeah.
He's going to make you pay for it. Purdue lucky there. Smith ducks in, leave it. First, patient and squeezed it through. It went right up there through Bless for Danny Wolf. Smith off the screen. Bounce it. First, rejected. A Goldin save. Always so composed. What can he add to his already limitless playlist? Kaufman Wren with a dangerous pass.
16 points. Again, he averages just better than 12 per game. He is putting together one of his best games of the season.
Not a good look. Go to work.
For a win, and Nebraska's all of a sudden resurrected their season with wins over Illinois and this Oregon team.
Isn't that something? Bryce Williams looked to be struggling in their losing streak, but all of a sudden
for Bailey.
Nobody playing much offense right now. Just 1 for 7 combined for these two teams. Here's a lob to the rim, and Dylan Grant with a 2-hand flush.
Reuben Jones, shot clock at 10. Baldwin on the drop. Nice lead for Enzo, but he can't get it to go. Goes out of bounds and poked away.
Smith down the lane. Nice bounce back. Kaufman Wren, no. Batted around. Saves him going up. Hard to believe. He didn't get an offer from Indiana. Inside. And a whistling foul coming up as Riley Burgess will go to the line. This is what...
Alligator arms, not helpful.
Imagine if Jordan Taylor had been 7-1. Barnheiser trying to get it inside. Double comes at Martinelli in the cross.
Hurry out, man. Out here, man.
Inside, Goldin comes up with it.
Earlier and had a 10-footer and said he gets to the rim closer and look at the result.
Mitchell over Goldin.
Michigan doesn't shoot threes very well. His big men are in foul trouble. You pack it in, make them prove it from the perimeter. They just struggle to hit those wide open shots.
7-point deficit. Court right down low finds Asabor blocked, and a jump ball is called. Boy, that's a risky
decision. Again, Michigan just carves it up. 3-point shots, the lob.
rejecting Goldin with that forearm. 7 to shoot. Azabor. Somehow it ends up in a Husky's hands. Got to go. Brighton Bach, left hand, fouled with 2.5 seconds on that shot clock.
Bucket of the game. It's a 3 for Sam Walters, the 6'10 sophomore who can shoot it. Fill it up over Goldin.
Of course, the Bruins will be perimeter oriented since they haven't made a 3 yet.
But quickly before Goldin could react.
10. Burnett's playing well too, knocking down threes.
Stefanovic barely drew iron. Goldin the clear, and they'll walk it up. Braves going to take that flight back tonight from L.A. Ann Arbor, early morning hours they get in.
Only played 10 total possessions this entire season of zone.
Oh, what a pass hit Patton off the backboard. Somehow they got it over.
The team has some confidence. You didn't see it as much at the start of that first half, but they're back in it.
Yates going right after the big man Vlad Goldin, and Wesley Yates.
They're going to have to prepare. What are we going to do with Danny Wolf? Nice pass.
Beautiful pass and a miss right at the rim by Wesley Yates.
The ball screen in that pinch post area is just so hard to defend.
So under 2 minutes, tied at 82. Here's Baston.
Like they could be an offensively elite team this year. And a terrific team overall. Nice feed and the bucket for Adu on the assist. Land the drive and kick. Davis. Adu. And it's Michigan ball. Good offense.
18 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists for Wolf. Give it go. Winter. Oh, man at the summit. Gale says get it.
Shooting the ball extremely well. Michigan just 2 for 9. Virginia Tech 2 out of 8. And we're going to get a blocking foul.
Flag from Jamie Dixon.
I am too. This is punch. He misses. Shot clock is off.
It's I've ever had, and he's built similar to that guy right there.
Even with the dish, Stevenson, the other freshman for Cleveland State, with the finish.
Stevenson.
Minutes to go here in the opening half. Nice backdoor, Robinson, no foul call, got it back. He thought he got
the floor right now. Tamari. Klesman using the winner's screen. He used it twice. Bounce it. And it's taken away by Goldin. Maryland went 12-2 down the stretch of the regular season. The only 2 losses to Ohio State and Michigan State. Queen missed it.
And I mean, they've paid off.
It is a 9-0 run for Michigan. Gillespie feeds it. The bucket pass to Reese. Good and 1. Kevin Willard. Queen one-on-one with a 7-footer. Goldin sets the screen. Gillespie returns. Pocket pass. Queen is fouled. He actually lost the ball on the way up there. Opportunity to get in and sneak up on everybody. Out of the timeout, Gillespie feeds it. Reese can't finish, but he's fouled. Clever with Gillespie.
Defense and active hands for the guy that's second in the league in steals. Wrap around pass, Kaufman, Ren, shot fake, Goldin with the recovery. Nice play by Vlad Goldin. He went for the shot. 5 quick points back. Just a giant confidence boost for him. Here's the roll down by Kaufman, Ren against Goldin. Test again. Goldin has taken some blows here, but he's Smith will drop it off to Kaufman, Ren. Can't get the roll. At FAU. Played in the Final Four, understands what Coach wants, and it's a dream if you're starting over a program. Like Kaufman, Ren just can't quite get that touch to drop. Goldin rolling to the rim, and it's a big-time play. 4 assists now for Wolf. Smith to Kaufman, Ren. How about a pick and roll right back at you? It's Michigan. Here's Kaufman, Ren, short. He's had some looks. Braden Smith set him up, but he hasn't been able to finish it. Came back to him. What a move by L.J. Kaysen. Here's Kaufman, Ren. Still can't break the seal on that rim.
Playing well today or as of late, but they've had a fantastic season.
Yeah, great hire, no question about it. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament. May got an extension.
Where are you going?
It's gone by in the second half. Michigan State is cruising against Michigan. Holloman the bounce. Cooper rises up, blocked, but a foul. Wolf and Goldin were there.
Especially with Gardner.
Ace Bailey averaging 18 a game, finds Somerville inside and one.
And see, that's the blitz I'm talking about. Great job.
Blessed with the tough shot making ability.
First place on the line. There's the from Holloman, and Carson Cooper rolled it down.
That's it on the year.
Smith trying to shake him on the dribble now. Back to a three-point game. Bounce it. Kaufman-Renn pushes it through.
Bread and butter right there for both of them.
Smith off the screen. Leave it. Kaufman-Renn in and out. And the clear out from Gale. What a pass. Smith. Leave it. Kaufman-Renn.
Michigan going back to their man-to-man defense. They've had a lot of approaching 4 minutes to play from the Chrysler Center.
Michigan looking for its lift back after the tough loss to Purdue, and Kaufman-Renn continues to carve up their defense.
How many times?
And by Goldin, though, the experience.
Galloway trying to get him set. This is Ballo, leans in. He's got that soft touch.
And the breakdown with
at home, including this one today, but of course no easy stretches in the Big Ten.
and all these quad one, nice little dive. Oh, squeeze it. Nice set.
Season games left.
And they dodged one at the other end with that drop coverage. Gave a good look.
Ballo, the leaner, couple of fakes. Boy, how many?
5 out of 10 now at the rim.
Taking his eye off the ball. He was thinking play ahead rather than throwing the basketball. Nice need for inside by Goldin. But DJ Carson says
definitely seems like his illness has plagued him a little bit here just in terms of energy. And Cody Niederhauser blows right by him there and gets two.
that was a great example to pay off.
Offensive rebound. If you can find an open man on the perimeter, more than likely they'll have an open shot.
Here's Kaufman-Renn again inside. Look at the sweet feet, Jimmy Jackson. Nice point game against Northwestern on 4 of 10 shooting. Now Smith wraps it around. Kaufman-Renn inside with that little baby hook again, and it goes down. He got it right there, coach. Nice no-look pass. Kaufman-Renn forward to shoot. Tried to force it up and turns it over. Outlet Burnett.
Mitchell in the paint. Good slip to Mitchell. That was blocked by Goldin, but Mitchell ran it down.
Dominating in that painted area, but good to see Namari able to knock down that three.
Bello flips it into Mulder. Shot fake, one dribble in amongst 3 Wolverines. Finishes it low on the right, and the Macedon.
Almost looked like the Wolverines a few nights ago, shooting from behind the three-point line. So
down on the other side, Elise, a nice hook and a score over Goldin.
Duke Miles on the attack here for the Sooners, bouncing downstairs. Good defense by Goldin, and all of their points have come in the paint.
It's very much a read and react offense for Dusty May, the head coach at Michigan. Bill Finley in the Cyclones.
Elvis, nice pass downstairs, but Goldin is there to say hello. Up top. Fears dumps it back down. And a block by the big fella. Vlad Goldin with the rejections.
On Dan Schulman, the Jimmy V Classic presented by Corona from Madison Square Garden in New York City. Tennessee a winner over Miami in game 1, and Michigan. DJ Wagner takes the handoff from Adu. Up top, and this game is tied.
Once DJ Wagner gets
Bland. And off the fingertips of 8.
And Goldin's so good rolling to the basket. He rolls so strong.
Adu, and a foul on Wolf, who was
taking his time in the half courts. For that screen from Tajo, drops it off. Perfectly executed pick and roll. Look at the backup for this team. Sanford drops it off to Freeman. Strong take.
Yeah, and that's the work that he.
12-1 run for Michigan to take this lead. Tajay belts it inside. Oh, Wolf erased it at the rim.
With the rim protection from Goldin and blow it down.
Screen from Crowell. Blackwell inside. Bounce it. Crowell the finish.
Boy, that's just a tremendous look. Yeah, good understanding by John.
Hill Nice job by the big.
Rex Steiner feeds Poteet. Got his own rebound, and he'll go to the line. Poteet picked up his dribble. Really looking for help. Almost got a 5-second there. Shoot to Poteet. Poteet. Charge.
Yeah, actually happened.
Rex Steiner to Poteet. Blocked, but he was fouled underneath. Again, that'll go against
Got a way to get number 50 in white going.
Number 50's a 7-footer, and Punch just dunked on him. Punch with the...
Excellent job of shielding off the defender. Cleveland State, they've got to get better defensive balance.
Attitude, concentration, work habits, almost nice backside. Gillespie, extra. It's Goldin. Wow, look at the deflection.
Very good positional defense and active hands for the guy that's second in the league in steals. Wrap around pass, Kaufman Wren, shot fake, Goldin with the recovery. Nice play by Vlad Goldin. He went for the shot fake, but then got back. Little penetration. Trey Donaldson setting it up. Here's Braden Smith. Couple of shot fakes. Gets to Carson. Goldin denies.
Wolf is 0 of 4 from the field. Akins takes the baseline. He caught Donaldson in the face. There was no whistle, and it's out of bounds.
Into the game.
Bailey down. Oh, Goldin with a snuff. Donaldson. Gale. Gale. Lost control. Williams. Race to the bucket. Goldin with another block.
He'll try the three. Ollie Wooster can't connect. Mia with the offensive rebound, and Goldin with the rejection. Go, and Mia will cradle it like a Fabergé egg. Williams running to the other end, and Goldin spikes that egg out of bounds.
Stripped Mahaffey. Yeah, I think Mahaffey did get his hand on that one. Here he comes down the lane, too. To the cup, and he's turned back by Goldin. We're not short on action here, are we?
8 rebounds for Danny Wolf. Smith off the screen. Bounce it. First. Rejected. A Goldin save at the rim.
It gets Michigan some breathing room again. Their lead at 11 as we hit the 14-minute mark. Renew swallowed up underneath. Last touch by the Wolverines with 12 seconds.
Bartholomew. There's Supreme Cook. Shot fake. Goldin with the block.
Great timing by Vlad Goldin there. And one day and be run up down the court the next. That's Tomislav Ivicic of Illinois.
Offensive rebound off the miss, and Mookie Cook's attempt is blocked by Goldin.
He should have shot him earlier. He should keep shooting him. He needs at least 4 or 5 attempts a game, if you ask me. But just showing his maturation, his growth in the block there.
Ends up with Martinelli, who's fouled inside. Each Martinelli and Barry, the only who have scored for Northwestern, and a challenge rejected. Cherovino said, hello, Goldin. Martinelli, 5 to shoot. Has to go to work. Double shows. Martinelli pivots. 1 to shoot. Goldin rejection. And a shot clock violation. Gets to play. Martinelli, little bobble. Working against Gale. Martinelli, shot, no. Nicholson there, and he's fouled with 14 seconds left. Garcia against Goldin. Draws 3 defenders. Stuck with it, shot, no. Rebound loose. Odekali wanted it more. They really... Iheanacho floats, misses. Another opportunity blocked by Goldin.
It's a rebound by the Bruins. Daly Jr. with the hustle play.
Oh, Goldin can't get the shot off over the 7-footer.
Trait the defense, right? With the dribble, that's the most traditional way, but via the pass is even more effective.
Clock hanging, and Goldin swats it out of bounds.
penetration
that gets to these coaching staff.
Julius Stedford on the drive, denied by Goldin. Michigan could have numbers the opposite way.
Hard with the crowd in the background, but a lot of those passes you see sail.
Jackson drives by Kaysen, flips it up there, and boy, Goldin soared to block. That's a great find. Donaldson so in command with transition passes. Jump stop by Bello, and a shot rejected out of bounds by Goldin. I mean,
Duke Miles on the attack here for the Sooners, bouncing downstairs. Good defense.
For head coach Bill Finley and the Cyclones.
Elvis, nice pass downstairs, but Goldin is there to say hello. Is it Godwin up top? Fears dumps it back down. Godwin and a block by the big fella. Vlad Goldin with the rejection.
Under 19 points per game, a downhill driver that drives with force and power. DJ Wagner, another one of the players to come from Lexington, and whether it was Goldin or Wolf, who knows, but a couple.
Found himself free for a moment. He'll drop it down into Freeman in the post, one-on-one against the 7-footer Goldin, who gets a piece of that shot, a second chance opportunity. Peyton Sanford.
And overall, at 6-1, winners of 5 in a row. They're playing their best ball this early season. Klesman bounce it. Winter had it blocked inside. Goldin gums him at the rim. Donaldson leap. Tonje has come alive in the second half. Tonje spins, and Goldin stood his ground. It'll stay here. That had some hard on it. Now Hall Tech in the paint. Tonje extra. McGee the drive. McGee no foul. Rebound out of bounds. Staying here.
Conwell put it on the deck.
Got to go stronger at that.
Hughley tapped it back out. Foster now. Foster probing. Blocked by Goldin. Musketeer basketball.
It's refreshing for not just their conference, but all of college basketball.
Green. I mean, Goldin just put it right back into the chest of Trey Green. Rechsteiner, nice move to the corner. Extra pass. Johnson, left hand rejected by Goldin.
Johnson's got to shoot that. On the swing from the corner, you're at. Everyone can't be Steph Curry off the dribble. Whoa, killer.
Oh, speaking of killer, a block by Goldin. Great screen by Poteet. Don't want to get a grapple with Rechsteiner, the wrestler. Burnham, rejected again by Goldin in a shot clock violation.
Couple things there.
Oh. Keep this thing rolling. 9-3 advantage. Izzy Miles looking for room to penetrate. Goldin challenged and Wolf the rebound. He has never, not only this year, but never in his career attempted a three-point shot. A rarity in this day and age.
A real rarity. What's also rare is a big.
Cross. Back it out. Goldin with the tip, and it ends up with Michigan. Another possession, though, that ended with 7.
There was, again, Michigan big men, 7-footers. The way they run the floor is impressive.
And a block by Goldin. Harrison rejected. Quick pass ahead.
Hits off the ref and stays in. 5 to shoot, rejected by Goldin, one of the top shot blockers in the country.
Gale went off the wrong leg, and before the defensive player could try to challenge the shot. Really good move.
Reynolds is blocked by Goldin. It stays with TCU.
Stevenson, one of the substitutes for Cleveland State, a freshman with a lot of confidence. Goldin went vertical, no foul call, and it's back to Michigan. Opening half. Nice backdoor, Robinson, no foul call, got it back. He thought he got bumped by Goldin, instead they got to get back on the other side. 3. That is the 8th triple tonight for the Wolverines. They're shooting 57% from 3, and Goldin swats that
into this.
Kamari. Klesman using the winner's screen. He used it twice. Bounce it. And it's taken away by Goldin. A race to the rim. Donaldson for Jones.
Gillespie really uses his head out there. Does it force an issue?
Gillespie backdoor, and Goldin gets a piece for the turnover. Donaldson, swing. Richardson has really stepped forward as a go-to guy in clutch situations. Zapawa, they have walked. And they turn it over. Goldin gets it ahead. Steal. Fears, gets his hands on it. Farhead. Timer is down to 5. Holloman. Shot clock down to 2. Richardson stripped to the ball. Leak out. Burnett. He's going to get there and throw it down.
Had a fantastic season. A great hire, no question about it. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament. May got an extension.
Where are you going?
Turnover. Donaldson, shovel it.
Primary ball handler is particularly good in screen and rolls with Evison. Rocket Jonas is right here, averaging 15, 5 and 5. Lost it inside, picked up by Goldin. And here come
Williams. Turnovers have been an issue for Michigan in a big way as well.
Glad Goldin running down the floor, grimacing, holding his right arm or hand. Maybe he got hit.
What can he add to his already limitless playlist? Kaufman-Renn with a dangerous pass and a tie-up goal to the Wolverines.
Points. And their lead suddenly at 7.
It takes individual play away this zone. Again, the help. Jump ball.
Renew Rapp was surrounded by 3 Michigan defenders. It's a
stretching the floor. Much needed here for the Wolverines. He was really under the weather on Saturday at Rutgers. Both he and Vlad Goldin coming off that bug that's been going through almost every team.
67, all even as we wind under 4 minutes. And Goldin comes up with a steal.
Nice no-look pass. Kaufman-Renn forward to shoot. Tried to force it up and turns it over. Outlet Burnett in the front court. Bounce back diagonally. Ronnie Gale next to Goodwin.
Imagine if Jordan Taylor had been 7-1. Barnheiser trying to get it inside. Double comes at Martinelli, and the cross-court pass is taken away. Good defense by Michigan. Now they'll push. Gale off. Inside, Goldin comes up with it. Do they get the big man up top? Shot clock down to 6. Leach has it poked free and a turnover. Quick pass ahead to Gale. Gale on the run. Leaving it for Wolf, and he misses the
Full team comes from Cohen. It was a slow double. Oh, wow. Nice save there from Goldin.
Pinch post area is just so hard to defend.
So under 2 minutes, tied at 82. Beers pass didn't get there. Scooped up by Donaldson. Burnett rising up.
6 to shoot now for Corral. They'll get it to Tonje. He'll have to force it. Knocked away and taken away by Reuben Jones. Just checked in for Gale. Lob it up. Knocked again. Tonje, but it finds.
Last time Michigan played. Burnett doing a good job heating up the basketball, and then Goldin gets a turnover.
Bad pass, a bad angle. Reuben Jones
Yes.
beat his team, so if you can't beat him, join him. White cocks it up. It's scooped up by Justin Pippen. Here's the aforementioned Reuben Jones. Pippen. They're staring at a program record if it holds.
Well, this Vikings group on the floor just discombobulated.
Half most likely will get a further report at halftime.
All right, Tracy.
They are inviting them to drive.
Blackwell's jumper. Short. Tracked down by to Amos. They just keep on firing. Winter, offensive board. Blackwell challenges Goldin once again, but he could not finish it.
Michigan won 75-73 at Chrysler. The spin down to Kaufman-Renn to start things off.
Look by Braden Smith to just wheel that thing in.
Jones. Does that help the cause? They haven't stung him from deep. That's his 15th of the year. Burnett, the ball fake and deuce. That was nifty. Shot to the far head. Timer is down to 5. Holloman.
Shot clock down to 2. Richardson stripped to the ball. Holloman, series of moves. Kick it out. Akins, pull up. Parker doesn't go, and Wolf's got the board.
Miguel is past tip to Reese. Reese against Goldin. Got down low. Good defense by Vlad Goldin.
Well, Reese got too far underneath.
There's Sunday in East Lansing. Michigan State plays at Iowa tomorrow night. Boy, Queen rumbling down the lane, and the ball taken away. Up to Gale.
White into Wolf. Contact. Saved by the Illini. Riley will take it inside. The pump into Goldin, and the deuce in there for Illinois.
Now Michigan doing more than hanging tough with Michigan. Bailey. That's the shot I was talking about. Pull up. Nothing but net. And allowed. Bailey right back to Somerville. Well, they keep leaving him open right there. Take that. Take that.
Here's Williams. Swing around to Gary. He'll drive right at Goldin. Can't get it to go, but Wooster somehow slithers into the paint. Keeping it on the perimeter.
Here's everything at the arc. Here is Booker. That's good, and they needed it.
He can make some threes, though. He shot it.
I thought you were going to mention Nero while we're at it. Fears. Wow. Scoring. That's tough.
That's the strength of that.
How do these two teams deal with some of the early jitters? This is Mobley getting him into their set here. Sean Stewart, the Duke transfer, caught.
Leading scorer of this Michigan team has scored in double figures in 8 of his last 9. Kaufman Wren double comes, and he can't bank it home. Offensive rebound goes to Caleb first.
And have to assume that he'll take on some of those ball handling abilities. And now a little 2-3 zone from Michigan.
That's too easy from Kaufman Wren.
Let that ball get to the middle of the zone. Braden Smith's second in the league in minutes, and Trey Donaldson's going to be out there a ton as well.
Kaufman Wren on the attack. And a bank shot.
Just the spacing there allows underneath. Now watch for Michigan to match up, though, man-to-man. They've started in this zone, and they've matched up and found a guy.
They'll live with that. Midway through this
Michigan basket, 6 unanswered points. And their lead suddenly at 7.
It takes individual play away this zone. Again, the help. Jump ball.
Bartholomew. There's Supreme Cook. Shot fake. Goldin with the block.
Great timing by Vlad Goldin there. Remember, they're coming in on a 3-game slide. One of the toughest places to come get a victory this year in the Big Ten is right here in Ann Arbor.
Nobody's been able to figure it out yet. 10-0.
Opportunities to score as well.
Here's Bailey against Vlad Goldin. We'll get the shot up over the 7-footer, who may have gotten a piece of that one, and Burnett will bring it up for Michigan.
So off the bounce.
Nice. There's Ace Bailey flashing through, steps to the rim, fouled on the way up. And Ace Bailey getting to the line, did exactly what you've got to do.
Here's Kern right in on Goldin. Doesn't go. Wolf the rebound for the Wolverines.
And those are the turnovers that Michigan has had. They have to get rid of those. Like, the problem with this Michigan team is they've turned it over a lot.
Garcia misses the 3, as the Michigan State last time out had just 13 points in the first half. Osibor goes right at Goldin and makes the shot.
That's exactly how he has to play. Lower that.
Look now from Michigan. Size on the front court, too. Osibor leans in, no good. Wolf with another board.
Is a steady, consistent performer for Dusty May's squad.
AG stripped. It's an offensive.
15 feet from Danny Wolf right now as we speak. I think he liked that one a lot.
Thomas rising over Goldin. Combo cut off. Quad rejected by Danny Wolf.
7th 3 of this opening half for Michigan. Marshall pumps into the chest. Down 11 threes in this first half. Just a ridiculous shooting performance on the home floor so far. Nice job to get in tight there for Colombe.
Really not Wayne with a turnover. Right corner, Bello considers a drive. Now vacates left point Jackson. Pauses in the paint. Flips a hook shot from 4 feet away. Misses it strong, and Kaysen rips away. Drives right lane. Wheels it back out against Goldin. Skip it left corner, Bello. Back over Robertson. Shot fake. Got Goldin up. Shimmies to the left. Shoots a 3 and cans it. Morton Robertson knocks down. Then a bobble by Hadnot. Able to get it back. Over to Kutrell, left pocket. He'll shoot a contested 3 over Goldin, and it's good. Of all the shots that they...
On the other end of the floor, that's really good time and score awareness.
And that's going to be a traveling violation on
Ivicic bothered by Wolf. Here's Thero. Left it short and out of bounds. It'll stay at this end.
Iowa's ability to be able to get to the offensive glass. They've got 8 offensive rebounds here in the second half alone.
When Freeman goes right at Goldin, leaves it short.
Impressive slams on either side so far in this first half. Winter left all alone. Shooting practice.
Shooting the first time, though. I don't know if he mishandled that, but...
Grapple with Rechsteiner, the wrestler. Burnham rejected again by Goldin and a shot clock violation.
Couple things. Not only this year, but never in his career attempted a three-point shot. A rarity in this day and age.
A real rarity. What's up?
And Krause. Back it out. Goldin with the tip, and it ends up with Michigan. Another possession, though.
Michigan big men, 7-footers. The way they run the floor is impressive.
And a block by Goldin. Harrison rejected. Quick